How's everyone doing today? Hi. Happy Monday. Thanks for joining on a kind of random day on such short notice. Oops. I accidentally made my... I have a... Sorry. I have an adjustable desk, but the controls are right where I put my knee when I'm sitting cross-legged, and so I'm always accidentally hitting it and making my desk go all crazy. Ray the Club Fuji's Ponies has had a successful launch! Oh, I'm so happy to hear that! I hope it does really well. Yeah, best of luck in your club. I know my club actually finished 499th place in the monthly reset, so we were so happy. I know that some of my club mates have been really grinding hard to try to get us above 500, and I even chipped in a couple of fan runs on the last day, and man, it was it was to the wire, but we managed to do it and hit 499th, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah. Monday stream. Yeah, so I'm seeing the Uma Musume movie tomorrow, right when I'm streaming, and so I won't be able to stream tomorrow. So my usual stream is unfortunately canceled for the week, so I rescheduled it for today. I made a YouTube post about it, but I know those don't always get around, so. Alright, what's a good song? Is this one fine? Yeah, that's fine. That's a little too excited for me, actually. Okay, that's good. Alright. Okay. Haven't finished the 3-hour draft video yet. I know! Oh my gosh. I'm so annoyed. It took YouTube like 3 hours to upload it because it was such a long video, and so like I was trying to upload it like this afternoon so that people could hypothetically have the time to watch the whole thing and then get onto stream, but there were some issues with the YouTube uploader, and so unfortunately it got pushed back until like less than an hour ago. This game has forsaken me with CM10 runs. Send help, please. Oh no! That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Ray, I'm doing Suzuka runs. I'm on my last bar and I've only gotten 1 dirt spark today. Could you bless the red? Oh, I will bless the red. I hope that it goes well. You have my best luck. Best of luck with your Suzuka run. I know the Suzuka struggle very, very well. Too excited and takes instinct to student and understand. I'm not really like that, like a big songs, you know, like Uma songs person. That's not really why I love Uma so much, and so I don't know the songs very well. Unfortunately, this one is pretty hyped up though. Where's the one that I do know? Oh yeah, I know Blaze. That one's good. Yeah. All right, this is good. Okay, you're right. Okay. It was interesting to find the other, like, 15 people in my area who actually play Uma. Yeah, I'm excited. You'll definitely enjoy all the scenes Fuji's in when you watch Beginning of a New Era. Yeah, I've already seen it, but, you know, I watched it in, like, the crunchy, like, 700 pixels on, like, you know, a location. And so I'm really, really excited to see it in theaters, because I think it's, like, my favorite Uma Musume like media. I really love the movie. I've seen a lot of Uma Musume stuff now, and the movie is by far my favorite, so I'm really excited. I'm taking my friends in, you know, my non-Uma friends, and so I'm excited to see what they think about it, and I'm excited to like go out to dinner with them afterwards and then just like dump all of the lore of the entire movie onto their heads while they just smile and nod because they're very polite. Blaze is a bop, yeah. Yeah, I know this one because I used this one to pose Fuji for my trainer card. I used it to, oh, is it not this one? Hang on. There we go. I use it to pose Fuji for my trainer card. You gotta have the cool card, right? I love the songs. I just need more of them. Yeah, well, I used to be really into the Love Live games, and so I played a lot of the Love Live songs, and so I knew all the Love Live songs, right? Because it's the rhythm game, so you have to actually play the songs. But I was always, I always really liked the rival idol group, the A-Rise songs, and actually, one of my friends was telling me about a song recently, and then I got, this is a really deep cut, so maybe not, people won't recognize this one, but I got Private Wars by A-Rise stuck in my head for like 3 days. That song is a bop. Now you just need to watch on the big screen in HD with hella good speakers for that sound design. Yes, I'm so excited for the sound design because, yeah, it was really, really cool when I watched it at first, and so I'm really excited to see it again. Any parent recommendations for CM10 Haru? What did I run on mine? I think I just kind of ran... Yeah, Ryan. Pump works. I switched my second parent from for my end closer from Ryan to Maru because I made a Maru parent who is not that great, but she's fine, whatever. It's not that Redshift is amazing, but if I somehow get like a magical fast learner run where I can afford to take a skill that only works situationally, it's nice to at least have the option of Redshift, but Pump is very good on this map, so I would take Pump for Haru. Still need to watch more Uma. So far I've only finished season 1 and I'm past the halfway point of season 2. Season 2 is really good. I like season 2 a lot. Until Bashir and End of Service is all Love Live games. I know. It's so sad. Well, and when I really liked the remake, the Love Live All-Stars. I liked All-Stars a lot, but they didn't have the A-Rise songs on them. And so I didn't get to do the 2 A-Rise songs that they ever released. Hey Ray, hey Thad. Season 2 is the best. Yeah, I like the movie better than season 2, but that might be sacrilege. I didn't think that Road to the Top was like amazing. The animation was really good, but the movie was just, I love the movie. But yeah, I waited to open my Valentine's chocolate so that you guys could see Fuji give me Valentine's chocolate. Are you ready? Are you ready for Fuji to give me Valentine's chocolate? Because I have been so excited ever since I found out this was a thing. All right, let's have Fuji give me my Valentine present. Oh my god. Thanks, Fuji. I thought that would be a little bit more exciting, honestly. I thought that she would, like, say something. Well, that's fine. That's fine. It's kind of underwhelming, yeah. I was expecting her to like have at least a little bit of dialogue. That's it. I waited all day for this, Fuji. Come on. I mean, I'm still happy that I got chocolates from Fuji, and it's in my inventory now, right? Like I have it forever because I'm never gonna use it. Where's my inventory? There it is. I guess it's technically consumable. Yeah. That's nice. I can hear the disappointment through the screen. Hello. After I watched the movie, I now understand why you love Fuji so much. I hope I can snag her in future Emo-Pulse. Oh, I'm so glad. I liked her before the movie, but I mean, I was so happy with how the movie presented her. Like, she was like the best character in the movie. I really, really liked her a lot. Okay, stream is now over, pack it up. Can you do it for multiple characters? No, just one. I've already received my present. She didn't do the vaudeville number, yeah. Feel so sorry for Panda. Well, Panda, I think Panda's chocolates are a little bit better than Fuji's. I'm sorry, Fuji, but Panda makes some really, really good sweets. We made a chocolate mousse the other day, which was really fun. Am I Agnes Digital's favorite Uma Musume? Oh, it's going for 6 days. Oh, so you get more chocolates. Oh, good. Okay, well, I'll have to think of 5 more Umas that I have that I like. I can probably think of some. Hi, Ray. Hi, TV Anon. The Fuji trainer son hits different. It really does. Hey, Ray. Late news, but last time I went up against you in round 2. That Fuji is a beast, and I lost against it getting second. Oh, I'm sorry. I was pretty proud of my Fuji. Yeah. Sorry, I missed somebody. I remember I read... Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, you have to pick... I have to pick for my Umas to figure out who I want to keep chocolates from forever. Tech your shuttle, obviously. I gotta think about that one. Digitana's so cute, yeah. Taishin will make me chocolate 6 times. Ash pushing the tanky agenda, yeah. Taiki is not my favorite, but Ash loves her enough for the both of us. Oh, am I demoting? Oh, we just hit the... Okay, never mind. I was like, I have like 650,000 points. Got first ever S rank Ogre with almost 14.5 score. Nice. I do think the movie was another tier, but I'm surprised you weren't too into Road to the Top. Ayaba had a surprisingly deep story. Top road movies cheer up on operas. I think opera was definitely the best part of Road to the Top. I think that Ayabe's story was very... I don't think it was... It was like both not... in my personal opinion, like I feel like Ayabe's story was both like not conveyed super well while also being like all anything about her was about, and so it made her scenes kind of feel like I'm being hit over the head with a sledgehammer without actually telling me what the sledgehammer is made of. But I do really like the concept of her character and her design. I just think that maybe the writing in her scenes was a little bit too heavy-handed for me personally. But I did think that opera was fantastic. I thought Top Road was pretty fun. And I liked her trainer a lot. I think she might have one of the better trainers in the series. Just don't get the chocolate from Ogre. Most of it will probably be eaten by her. Yeah. I won't stand for the side of thunder. I'm sorry. I respect that she's people's issues, and I like I said, I do like her. Like I like her design a lot. I like her general story a lot. It's mostly just that the I think the I have to change. Oh, this is my dirt Fuji. I'm sure it's fine. Her moodiness was a little bit annoying, I do admit. Yeah, it was tough because like you do want the Top Road and Ayabe coming together to feel earned, and so you do have to put up those barriers that Ayabe has, and I completely understand that, and I was really on board with that, but I feel like it was just done in kind of a weird way, and it was never really earned in the way that I was hoping it would be, you know? Why would her parents have told her she had a twin? Yeah. Yeah. This CM is I'm going triple pace, could get wins against fellow S ranks, but insta lose versus S plus ranks for it matters. Ooh, yeah, that's tough. It's tough. She was kind of a jerk. I feel bad for Curran. Yeah. Do you know if it's more SP efficient to get the 15 SP or the left-handed? You take the SP. Sorry, I'm like doing my dailies while I'm talking to folks here. I don't know why she wasn't in the movie. Was she not? Did she not have a cameo or something? I know that Top Road and Opera were obviously in it. I feel like the relationship would have benefited from a full season. Yeah, it's tough because you only have so much runtime. And I've only watched Road to the Top once, so I might be a little bit forgetting or glossing over some stuff. But I missed a Legend Race day, so I'm really scared now that I'm gonna miss another one, and then I won't get my Rainbow Crystal, and then I'll just be behind forever. The FOMO is so real. Oh, please give me clocks. I'm dying. My crops are dried out. Thank you. One of the anniversary quests is a URA run, so this will be a walk down memory lane. Yeah, I haven't looked at, like, I wanted to wait until my stream to, like, look at all the things, so I'm excited. 500 carats for completing everything, nice. Oh, that's easy. 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 I am loving these tickets. Or a finale. Not loving that one though. How many clocks do you have? I only have like 340, I think. I don't have very many. I don't know how people have thousands. Well, I do. It's because I wasn't doing the daily shop for like months because I don't like clicking around a lot in games like this. So I just didn't click into the shop for a couple months, and well, you know, that was actually important. But now I can get 5 more. So I have 368 now. Ooh. You want to pull these tickets on stream? Oh, I could get more clocks! Yes! Please, my crops are so dry. Oh, more clocks! Oh, 10 more clocks! I'm so happy! Okay, alright. That was good. That was really good. Did it reset yet? It did reset. Nice. Ooh, I'm actually running a little low on... Oh, I didn't need to just get one of those. I remember going insane some time ago thinking this one because I forgot you get 2 SR shards and 1 SSR shards. Yeah, yeah. I almost have 800, I hope it's enough. I mean, if if your 800 is not enough, then I am really boned. People who have 1,000 probably don't play the game as much like min-maxers. Yeah. Maybe. Uh-oh. Ooh, I almost missed that one. That would have made me sad. Alright, cool. Got all these guys. There's nothing in here, right? Yeah. No monthly. Oh yes, Ruba. Ooh, we're getting so many tickets. It's a nice shop visit when I log in here. When I first started playing, I thought the daily sale was going to push microtransactions, so I ignored them. Oh no! I mean, that is fair. I think I've seen some other games that use the language like daily sale kind of in a similar way. I have never near 300 clocks, so no. Why do we need so many clocks? Because you can clock failed races. I believe you can start clocking optional field races, which is going to be really important for getting materials and stuff in the next scenario. I'm a little over 500, I have no clue if that's a lot or not enough. I've heard that like 600 to 650 is kind of where you want to be going in, and I don't even have 400, so, you know, we'll see how it goes. Oh no, 5 runs, 1 dirt spark, it was on the super bad run. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hello, Wombat. Wombat, you're in my draft video that I just uploaded. Because I uploaded the Civi Cup draft that you were on the other team for. There's low-key a chance we don't get optional race clock on day 1. It wasn't a day 1. Ooh, that'll be pretty spicy. I ignore daily sales for forever, but I have about 400. Nice. Yeah, I have 368, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And Fuji's chocolates, which I'm very happy about. Alright, yeah, I haven't played yet today. I've been really busy doing, organizing some draft stuff and trying to get some draft stuff kind of pushed through. So, let's play the game, I guess. Do you guys want to hear about my... Oh, wait, I can do the polls! I can do the polls that I just got. And we're not paying attention to my 148 clovers. Oh, maybe I should have gone to pity, but man. That's rough. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We got these guys. These guys are exciting. These guys are always exciting. We wanna do these? You wanna do these polls? We'll do these polls together. I feel like it could happen. So I don't think that, yeah, they don't add new Umas to the Make Debut Scout, so if you're waiting to pull Vega, then these tickets can never get her, unfortunately. Sorry if this was asked already, but this is the Valentine's Day thing give you. It gives you a chocolate from whatever Uma you select, and the chocolate can restore 30 TP, so it's just like a cute little scene, but it's a little underwhelming. Yeah, the SR card is the same, where it doesn't give you new cards, sadly. Does it? Hang on. Rates. Amazon. Bourbon. Yeah, all the SRs in this pool are just the launch SRs, sadly. Yeah. All right, are we ready? We're gonna do some fun little ticket pulls. Why don't they have one of these and 3 of these? That's weird. Did I not get the? Hang on. Did I get that wrong? Go get that Maino pass. Yeah. You get. Oh, wasn't this? It was cleats. Oh yeah, I guess you do only get 1 and 1, and then you just got 2 more with the. I miscounted how many you get. Are you missing any SR cards? Not from the. Actually, wait. I think I am. I think I'm actually still missing the uncapped for like some very inconsequential SRs. Hang on. This is not a good way to look at them. I am still missing not ones that I can get here. I was missing the last uncap of this nice nature for the longest time. I think I actually got her with my Fuku pulls, so I guess I'm not missing any. Alright, let's get a 3-star Uma. Let's get Rice Shower or Rudolph so I can finally spend my selector ticket on the other one. Pretty please. Pretty please. Well, if this is Top Gun, I'm going to curse that person in chat. No! Who said get mine, I'll go next? Nice, I called it. Is anyone else just gonna gonna hoard the Valentine's chocolate thing. Oh yeah, 100%. Believe the SR ticket will flip and give you super crate. That's all I want. That's all I want. Holiday treats for other gachas they hoard, yeah. SR uncapped crystal valuable in the future. Should I use mine on Shinko Windy? I don't think that you should use yours on Shinko Windy unless you're in a spot where it's going to dramatically help you right now. Windy, let me, if I'm not mistaken, Windy is like the only SR speed card with a 10% race bonus. So having her being fully uncapped is going to be, gosh, why do I always do that? Having her being fully uncapped is not going to be like the worst thing in the world, but there might be better cards if you, like if you have the Nation of Flower card and it's almost totally uncapped, this is going to have a higher race bonus, so I've seen people say that it's a little bit more valuable. Yeah, Shinko Windy is a 10% race bonus. So this is still going to be pretty good compared to most of the other speed cards available. But a lot of people are saying to save those uncaps until after the Top Road banner and see if you can really luck sec into some of the Ayabe Guts and then using them on her. I don't know how likely that's going to be, probably pretty unlikely. But, you know, if there's a slim chance of you getting something really, really, really good, I feel like you kind of want to wait for that, and then if you don't, then you can use it on Windy or Nation of Flower or whatever. I was hoping so for Tachyon SR. She's still only 1 LB! Oh no, Tachyon SR is so nice. Mods kill that person. Clip that. It was getting the fan. But hi, sorry, this has been asked. What do you plan on going for CM10? I'm kind of fixated to Aces. I will be going into that. Let me do my card pulls first, and then I will answer that question, because that is something that I am going to talk about after I do the gacha stuff. I got you. Alright, we are really, really praying for Super Creek, because I don't have any of her. I have LB0 and it's painful. So that'd be so nice. Or Fine Mo. I have... Just save me from getting... No. Just save me from having to use my SSR selector on my last copy of Fine Mo. I used that bourbon card in my video that I posted recently. Come on. Okay. Let's get that Narita Taishin SR. Bowen, no, stop. Worth waiting for free pulls either way. Yeah, that is a good point. You should wait for free pulls either way because you might get Windy there. Yours flipped to Gold Ship. Oh no. Gold Ship is... Okay, I've seen people running max limit broken Gold Ship on their parent runs because she gives max hints, which removes them from her pool, and her hint pool is like insane. Alright, come on. Oh, it's not looking good. No! Okay, at least it wasn't Narita Taishin. Okay. Bourbon showed up. I guess she did. Manifesting dirt, mile less digital. Oh man, we wish. We wish. Yep, that's the exciting... Oh, you know what? I don't think I've actually cleared out my storage since my Fuku... I haven't cleared out my storage since my Fuku pulls! Okay, we're not gonna think about that right now. Oh, cute. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so, let's... I'm gonna do a couple of room races, because I haven't actually raced with my, ace, that I just made yet. And I don't know if she's actually better at her role than my other one, so I'll talk about this here. Let's see. Alright, so my champion meeting team is, I'm running a Suzuki team. So after a billion Suzuki runs, This is the one that I got that actually hit everything. Only Dirt A. I've had a couple that hit Dirt S, but I got 5 Suzukas that hit Dirt A or Dirt S and didn't finish the Taking the Lead chain before I got this one. So, anyway, this is my Dirt Suzuka. I think she has most of what she needs, but I do wish that she'd rolled like one more pink. I ran 20 races on her, so I can't ask for much better in terms of stats with how my cards can roll, honestly. So yeah, I'm running a Suzuka, and then and there's that Suzuka, and then I am running a Fuji in pace. I was going to run front Fuji. I think you guys might remember my front Fuji stream, but I was finding that really front Fuji is just kind of a worse front pop. Like she's like a worse front pasa. Even pace Fuji is kind of like a worse Taiki, but I'm not gonna get that far into that. But when Fuji is front, she basically has no win con, right? Especially if I'm running her with Suzuka, because Suzuka is gonna take Angling and Scheming like every single time. And even if there's another Suzuka in the room, Fuji can't get Angling and Scheming fast enough in order to win. So what I did was I put Fuji as pace because Suzuka is inherently going to kill the other frontrunner win cons, right? So if there's another Suzuka in the room, they both die. If there's like a Falcon or a Maru in the room, best case scenario, that Falcon and Maru like can't hit Angling, and so they're just kind of dead there as the final leg starts. And so this is where Fuji, my pace Fuji, comes in, and No Stopping Me is off of that front because that front is kind of dead, and so Fuji hits No Stopping Me, and then Fuji can win. To help with that, I have made end closers, and I've gone between Haru and Digital. I tried running Digital instead because Digital can get more SP for races because her aptitudes are much better for being able to race to get more SP. Unfortunately, I've had a really hard time rolling a Digital because I can't get my SSR chains to finish. This is the only Digital that I have rolled in like literally 20 careers where I've gotten both Kenai and Daring Strike, and I'm kind of tired of it, so I might just chill with this one. I have this Haru that I could run instead. I don't think that they're really that different. Like Haru has Mile S but low speed. Digital has higher speed but not Mile S. Haru has like opening gambit, and that's kind of it. And then Digital has forward march, which might make a difference. So anyway, so remember my game plan here is that Suzuka is killing the fronts. Digital, or Haru, is using Kenai, which is a debuff that reduces velocity of other runners. So Digital is using Kenai to drag the other fronts a little bit further back so that 1, they can't threaten my Suzuka, and 2, they're closer to Fuji, who can no stopping me off of them. It doesn't work every time, but when it works, it works, you know? So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. That's my team explanation. We'll see. Okay. Ray, I got my Taishin to B Dirt and A Mile, but I can't catch front runners. What can I do? If she's hitting like Pump, I would say like honestly, I kind of like No Stopping Me this CM, even though it's more gambly. Like, I feel that because of that corner, everybody's like lining up single file. You have a better shot to hit No Stop. Oh my gosh, I did 16. I forgot to reduce it to 9. Okay, this is gonna be a fun one. Sorry, this is really scuffed. My Susie has 517 stam and Moxie, which is tragic. My plan was to use her as a front blocker because she got Dirt S somehow. Nice. 5 Dirt A's have only reached it twice. Yeah, I farmed for Suzuka quite a lot. Yeah. Even as Highlander, she will eat all fronts. We're hoping. Yeah, the Highlander on both Suzuka and Fuji, Highlander was the NPC Rice hint. So on Suzuka, I got Highlander on the last turn of the run by clicking on a Unity training with the NPC Rice, and she gave me Highlander. I was really happy about that. Anyone know the odds to cure slow metabolism? I mean, sometimes it takes a really long time, and yeah, if you waste more than like one turn on it, it's kind of rough. Okay, I'm sorry that I forgot to limit this to 9, but it's gonna be kind of a cluster anyway. Not going for gold leading the charge. I didn't run enough races on her. It was kind of a scuffed run, but it was, like I said, the only one that I got where I got Daring Strike and Keen Eye. And the gold version of Lead the Charge is only a 0.3, and the white version is a 0.2, so you're paying all the extra for just like an additional 0.1 acceleration. I can't get Mal S to proc it also. I've given up, and I'm just looking forward to the next scenario. I mean, that's healthy. That's healthy. I thought it was so 16 people could rotate out. I've gotten a Highlander for NPC. I know, the NPC Rise is the goat. Like, she's carrying my my Umas here. When you're buying 6 golds, yeah, DDPP groundwork, Rod, Greed, and other skills. Yeah, the Suzuka SP struggle is so real. I feel like if you can get a fast learner Suzuka run, and then you can run like 18 or 19 races, maybe you can buy everything you need, right? I'm burnt out at this point. I'm just going path of least resistance with Pasta, Urara, Ogiri. No gimmicky end closer builds for me. That's totally fair. Yeah. Yeah. Skipping Unrestrained and hoping my mid-race plus run is enough. That is pretty risky. I've noticed that my Suzuka really only tends to win when she is able to hit Unrestrained, but yeah, it's tough. There's only 2 Suzukas in this room. Don't spot struggle me, stay away. Oh no, I should have spot struggled. This is just gonna win now. But see, like, my Fuji's pushing up, like, she's really close to the fronts already. Because the Suzukas are allowing her to really push up like that. There's another Dirt Fuji in here! Come on, Fuji! Digitown hits! Digitown hits huge! It's really big. I don't know if she can make up that. Oh! Her unique is so good! Here comes Fuji! Here comes Fuji! Oh my god, she dueled with my Suzuka! Fuji! Fuji! No! Haru, stay back! Let Fuji have this! No, the Haru! That was so intense! 16 player rooms are so intense. Oh man. Oh nice. She must have hit like a good power. Very nice. Haru too strong, yeah. Oh yeah, I wanna look at this Fuji. Oh, I've seen this Fuji before. Yeah, I'm very jealous of your Fuji XL. I'm starting to recognize names here. Okay, this time I'll actually open it with the right amount of racers. I'm also so used to clicking 10 now from drafting. I've got to make these guys my... There we go. It's tough because I have a Haru that I swapped out for digital, but seeing all the reactions here to Haru, maybe I should just swap her back in for the aura, you know? Ooh. Shiro, you were the one who ran solo Taishin in CM9, right? Or VNW Taishin? Very nice. Your Umas is scary. Oh yeah. You're not running... Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Sorry I'm muttering, I'm just thinking to myself. Alright. I'm scared of these end closers, man. If you have New Year Haru, she goes crazy with Runner Suzu because of special skills from friend's distance. Yeah, and I had been using her. I switched to digital so that I could get more SP, and then the only run that I finished on digital did not get very much SP, so... That's kind of what I was going to do tonight, was doing some more end closer runs, but the end closer runs kind of burned me out of CM10, which is why I've been drafting so much. But I really have to get back into it. Losing to Haru doesn't even feel like a loss, yeah. But Digitan is so cute, and I've like never gotten to run her before either. Oh, my Suzuka's number 9 favorite. Good gate though. Oh, she must have low rolled her start. Even with concentration, I think she low rolled. So here Digitan should be hitting Kinai so that the fronts don't threaten Suzuka, but that's not happening, so this is a little scary for me. And Suzuka should also be hitting Speed Eater at some point here. There it is, there it is, there it is. There it is, alright. Unrestrained is way too early. We still hit angling, but Digitan's blocked, Fuji's blocked. Suzuka can't hold on. The Taishin's scary! Oh, thanks, Digitan. I appreciate that. Yeah, grinding sparks and groundworks for CM10 burned me out. The drafts is keeping Umusume fun for me, so big thanks to you, the Discord. Thank you, thank you. So many of the cool horses can run dirt. I know, like, I think that this might be my last CM for a minute running Fuji. And I'm running Fuji this CM because I want to really say that I have run her in every single CM possible. I don't want to not run her on dirt, because that kind of gives the impression that I am just not running her because it's dirt, and I would totally run her on dirt. It's just that, like, it sucks that I can't get, like, Digital and Haru on my team when I would really love to run them both. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I run Digitan or should I run Haru? Yeah, the Taishin was crazy. I mean, they got dirt a mile A on this Taishin. But I know that Shiro is like a really big Taishin main. Very nice, very nice. Next CM is the gold chip on. I'm not afraid to run Fuji on extremely long tracks. She has a gold. Haru, oh no! I gotta pivot back to Haru now. I don't even really know that I have to remake her. She's pretty much hits everything, although her unique didn't level up, but inheriting straightaway spurt onto Haru is a pain in the butt. So I gotta think about that. Haru, Haru, Haru. I guess I have to run Haru now. I shouldn't have put it up for a vote. They just had as one of my Oshis, so I'm biased. Aww. 100% going Manhattan Cafe on along CM. I'm excited. Ooh, actually, am I excited to run Manhattan Cafe? Her mile is really bad, right? I'm asking mile because you know, in the next scenario, you really want them to be able to run mile, medium, and long to hit all the G1s. I skipped King Halo for the CM because she hates dirt canonically. That's great. That's great. Ooh, dirt bourbon. Nice. Prudent positioning, dodging danger. That's scary. That's the one thing my Suzuka doesn't have. Yeah, the one thing that I'm really scared of is the taking the lead groundwork, prudent positioning, dodging danger combo, because that's the only thing that I've seen be able to overtake my Suzuka in like a run where something else doesn't go horribly wrong. I'm okay with that because they're my two top Oshis. Good, good. Max HP and 601 stam would be ideal for Haru. Well, because she runs Keen Eyes, so like, I don't know. I know that you want to get like the speed, the additional speed, but if you can ignore it to get your other stats up more, I don't know. Cafe will be a struggle, yeah. With that being said, I'm struggling making a decent Haru because limitations and negative affinity, yeah. I mean, it's just hard for her to get SP. As long as it's mild to C or B, it should be fine, yeah. Digiton's also one of my Oshis, but since this is one of the best opportunities for Haru to win a CM, I'm running her solo ace Haru. Nice! Nice. Oh, Suzuka's got a bad gate. Maya no stopping me. Nice. Yeah, for Met. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty rough to contend with all the time. A lot of fronts in this room. 3 decent Harus, 2 ends, 1 late, 1 decent front pasta, and no passable ogres. Oof, that's rough. Opening Gambit doesn't really do anything, just for the record. I gave it to Haru... I gave it to Haru as weird Smart Falcon tech, anti-Smart Falcon tech. And I had the extra SP. Oh no, Suzuka, why? Couldn't keep up. That was that prudent position dodging danger. Here comes Haru! Here comes Haru, guys! Here she comes! Suzuka can still hit Speed Eater, nice. Oh, she hit it really late. Maybe that's one of the reasons why. Oh, Haru's super blocked, says Fuji. Oof. Haru is trying so hard to move up. Look at her! Look at her! She is pushing! She is pushing! Go Haru! Nice. Nice bourbon. I don't... Oh, Haru almost sniped that. I don't really see many bourbons win room matches, so that is very cool to see. I have 3... SP isn't too bad for Haru if you bring Turf Sparks. Yeah, I don't do that. I should do that. I just want her to get Mile S, because it's also hard to cap speed on her. What's... How many Turf Sparks would I bring? Like, 7? F, D, C... Yeah. So I'd have to devote like an entire affinity tree to Haru Sparks, or Turf Sparks, so that she can get some more SP. That's tough. Do you like my Paddock Fright tech? My total raise for Haru is 15 right now. It's not very high. This one lost actually a bunch of my. She lost some of the G1s, which really hurt. I think my other Harus ran more, but they didn't get the they didn't get the other stuff that I need on her. Whoops. Yeah, this one ran 16. For some reason, I cannot win the JVC Latest Classic on Haru. Is that like a thing? I've like never won it, and I've run like, I guess not that many. I've run a couple Haru careers. Let's run another one right now. At this point, I'm hoping that my success last CM was just by RNG, not because of RNG. I believe in you. I believe in you. Chris Sorgity has evaded me as well this CM. I'm settling for front L and Taiki alongside Hishiyama. Nice. I really love the Hishiyama picks. I want any reason to run her, basically. 10 ideally to get her to see. Oof. 10 Turf Sparks and a Dirt CM just feels so bad though. It's hard to fight for first as a front pasta, yeah. Done with rooms now? Yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe do a run. G1s can be tough if you don't have really high speed and power, yeah. What do you get from the new event? I kinda don't get how it works. I don't think there's like an event. I think just there's like a fancy shop and some additional like missions and stuff to complete, and then you can just like get a chocolate from your Oshi. Hi Ray in chat, how are you guys today? Good, good, good. Gets pressured into running Haru, loses room matches, decides to run Haru career. Alright, listen. Smart Falcon players with Turf do it all the time. Yeah, but Smart Falcon players are very dedicated. Was it this one that I was using? Yeah. Yeah. And then I was trying to do... Oh my gosh, don't tell me it's all the way down here. One of my Marus actually sparked Turf, didn't she? And she sparked Spurt. But this would only get her Turf to F. I gave up on front Ogre, it never works. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, C-Tier Front Pocket is only 4, which is easier for sure. It doesn't matter which Uma I pick for Valentine's event, yeah, it doesn't. Alright, yeah, this one doesn't even have straightaway Spurt. Just the parent. Borrow? Sweep? Was there a car? Oh no, I was borrowing Gold City. I can't borrow Sweep, that's right. I was running? No, I wasn't running Rico. This is not the right deck. These are just identical decks. They're just with cards positioned slightly differently. What am I thinking? Why do I do this to myself? Okay, let's just stream out this. Do you guys think that Hesitant Fronts from Sunday is a little bit silly. I don't know. I kind of like it. It doesn't, but the thing is, like, it doesn't help Suzuka keep the lead, right? Because it hits too late. So all it would do would be to help Fuji or Haru get ahead at the very end. Oh, I was running Ayabe, that's right, because I was getting Daring Strike. Ugh, this was the deck that I was running, and I was hating it. This is the time where I whispered that I wish that I had the Air Shakur white card. Unironically, I wish I had it. Trying to get front passes my last days, but no, Mihono with SSR has to give me taking the lead. Listen, I was telling Chad earlier, I got 5 Dirt A Suzukas without taking the lead. I literally did like 18 or 19 Suzuka careers, and I got taken the lead like twice. I was so cursed. It was so tilting. Borrowing Gold City of all cards. I know. See, like, this deck is like the high-rolliest high roll deck, where none of the cards have specialty priority. We just send it and pray. Yeah, Kenai. I'm borrowing Gold City for Kenai, because Kenai is the whole reason that I'm running an enclosure to begin with. So, gotta get that skill. Maybe try for a better borrow parent for stats and purely gamble spurt from swoop. I can't because I have to borrow Gold City. For some reason, since I watched the movie, my Fuji Kiseki SR white card has absolutely locked in during my runs, mile corners every time. Nice! Air Shakur wit isn't even that bad. It's... I was watching some analysis video that was saying that it's only like a hair worse than the welfare Dover card, the SSR Dover card that we got. And I would literally, if I had it, I would unironically run it in these runs. Pick a god and pray, Fukukitaru. For the time being, Fuji's off my CM for the first time. Dirt Spark is a pain, I'm sorry. Oh no! That's understandable. This sounds like a torture deck, yeah. I could drop Sunday and add, like, Hishiyama, but... Is it really worth it? I would just be running 2 power. I would overcap on Stam. I would not get as much wit, so I would probably whiff Kenai in the first place. It's tough. Send and pray is my whole philosophy. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. How many Stam Sparks of Narugo? Not very many. 2 powers, so I have 3 Stam, 4 Stam, 5 Stam, my 1-star Stamina parent. I have 5 Stamina Sparks. My blue Sparks are atrocious. Front Christmas Ogre felt pretty bad. Too much SP into non-speed skills. Yep, that is the Christmas Ogre problem with miles and sprints for sure. Seeking the Pearl on fast forward is always hilarious. Yeah. I don't think I can call something a high roll deck until you run the nonsense I ran for my Gold City. I ran Kita, Creek, Tazuna, Nice Nature, Wit, Dover, and Digitan. Oh yeah, that does sound like an adventure. How did that work out for you? I'm having that problem but with straight spurt for my Hishiyama. Did 5 runs today and only got 1 spurt. Oof. Yeah, I can usually do okay on spurt. Of course, now that I've said that, like, I'm not gonna get spurt this run. But like, when I run this loadout, because I have 3 spurt gold ship here, and I think this is a 7 spurt legacy. When I run this on Digitan, she gets it more often than not, but she doesn't get it every time. When I run it on Haru, she doesn't get it as often because her affinity is pretty bad. So. Guaranteed spurt is nice, and intense gaze is a good debuff skill, yeah. Just focusing on Hishiyama instead, surely she'll bring it home again. I believe in your Hishiyama, man. She deserves that W. Look at this. I ran my 0B Shakir to get spurt on a decent Hisham, and now I can try to high roll. That's how you do it. Yeah, my strategy is generally to go for consistency and then get something usable, because I don't want to be caught, you know, when CM starts still trying to high roll a card, right? Or still trying to high roll Uma. I would much rather have something that I can put in there and then try to high roll after that, and that usually gets me pretty good results, that strategy. Does Uma Selector available during CM? Probably doing a cheeky last minute SMR Ace. Ooh, I'm not sure about that, actually. For the life of me, I can't build an end close to digital to sort of my late. It's tough. I don't know. I was having some trouble with my end closer digital. I think that, like, I don't build a lot of digital to begin with, but her, I cannot get a good one. My highest roll on digital is like 13-7. I don't really understand it. I'll be right back. I need to grab my jacket. Okay. But yeah, I think it's just because digital has like those growths that are like 7% in every single stat, which makes it feel like she doesn't have any growths at all. So it's like harder to build towards them. I don't know. I have not been able to get a good Digitan. I hired like crazy and got fast learner, ended up with mile cap speed, 1000 power, 800 wit, had to take swinging maestro to make sure I cleared Tenosho Spring. Ooh, nice. If my Skeptace is complete, I'm just doing random runs to boost bond level with Umas. Yeah, oh yeah, one of the ideas I had for tonight's stream was me trying to finally get the Fujikiseki epithet. I forgot about that. I made a joke about it because somebody in my server got the Haru Urara epithet, which is crazy, by the way, because the Haru epithet is like, she has to get like 550,000 fans or something like that. Insane. On Haru, right? Is it worth it trying to get sparks for Ignite Wit and groundwork for grandparents and parents, even if I'm not a front player? I guess it depends on your willingness to grind for something like that. Like, I think that it's good. I think that having the ability to tech it a groundwork on like a pace chaser is really, really nice. So I would say it's a good, like, you're never gonna be sad that you inherit groundwork, right? So I think that it could be worthwhile, but it's also not going to be as beneficial to you as it would be if you were like playing a lot of friends. Umisen hasn't been proccing much in room matches, but I feel like I'll see less friends in the actual CM. I also think that's true. And she Digitan procs Umistan in the final straight a lot. 3 sleep deprived in a row. Oof, I'm sorry. That's another problem that I had with Digitan. That Uma, like, literally gets sleep deprived like five times per run when I'm running her. I don't understand why she hates me so much. The Kiseki that. Russian Gale should do decently since the final straight is long. The final straight is long, but the area that Russian Gale would actually do something is not very large still. And it doesn't only proc in the final straight, it can proc any straight in the game. That Fuku card, that card has single-handedly ruined so many of my runs. Oh no! I really like her. I can't do my careers without her anymore. I recently did the use only one SSR draft, and my first run I ran Kita-san, because of course you run Kita-san there, right? And I was like, I don't know, like I felt not having Fuku. So I swapped to Fuku just to see what would happen, and I rolled so much higher despite losing like 4 turns to Infirmary. It was crazy. Oh, that doesn't look great. We'll see. What do you mean 7 lengths in a debut race? It's 8 lengths for the Kiseki! getting to borrow nice nature wit makes digitals. Yeah, borrowing nice nature wit is yeah, like, I think that maybe all of this is inflicted by myself. This might be a problem of my own design, where I'm literally running the gold, like, I'm having to use my borrow slot on the gold city card, which, I mean, the events are freaking awesome. I love the events of this card, but man, not a real speed card. And I'm using her with Fuku, and now I don't have any specialty priority, and then I'm running 2 wit because I am a wit gamer. Like, some of this might be self-inflicted, if I'm being quite honest. All of my complaining. How important is style aptitude for late and end? Is B or C rank okay? I think that it's okay. Because I'm running Suzuka, I want my aptitudes to be pretty high because Suzuka's going to be stretching out the lobby, and I want my backliners to be able to push up mid-race, and a lower aptitude means that they're not going to be pushing up quite as much. I see some dirt vodka and it's strong. Nice, nice. She's up all night reading Yuri. Yeah. Somehow it feels like Haru's easier to build. It does kind of feel like that, doesn't it? AO3 is down, so you can do her career now. No! Somebody sent me a meme about AO3 being down, and yeah, I was like, I'm glad I have streamed tonight. My Urara runs always seem to get a lot of sleep deprived. I can't get mad because she looks so cute in her sleep deprived event. Oh no. I've been getting a lot of S ranks without Fuku. Oh really? I've been getting a lot of S ranks with Fuku, which has been really nice. I feel like she's made my high rolls so much better. Don't be on Stan. Oh, actually, where is... I made an agenda of every single graded dirt race for my Haru runs. Is gold city just for Kenai? Yes. I borrowed Biko Speed for the 1 SSR draft, and I got max speed on a 0 speed growth character. I know, Biko Speed is so good. When I was running, I think CM6, I was running Biko Speed in my Fuji deck, and just Biko and Kita-san, we were able to max speed while I was still stamming enough for the, you know, Kikuka show. It was really nice. Alright guys, let's hope for straightaway spurt. Come on Haru, you can do it. Straightaway spurt, my less. That's... You have 1 end closer spark in your lineage. 1. Okay, I'm sorry. She has 2. It's 2. Never mind. I forgive you, Haru. 3 is backup called a Pope. I've been winning like 1 out of 4 times in rooms, so I'm hoping this means they're good enough for my first platinum. Oh, best of luck! I'm sure it'll be good. I don't want to do anything but these terrible clicks. Should I use my Crystal Rainbow on 2LB Biko or 1LB Creek? I would not use that unless you get a card to where it is actually usable, and neither of those will get the cards to that point. Sorry to say. Of course I get my explosion on speed when all my other clicks also look good. He tried, Haru. Wrong S. But it was the big spark. Yep. Fuku speed experience got better when I learned the success tells, like the Opera O in the second event, yeah. Finding out that you win or lose the event 1 millisecond early is definitely the tech that we need for this CM. I'm just saying Exbono is technically doable with CM. I mean, yes, technically it is doable for the CM. What? I guess I'm confused why you would do that, given that she... It's not a down... Like, the track isn't super downhill, right? Hang on. I have... Okay. What's the February stakes? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's only a little downhill. I don't think you need Exbono on CM10. Good job, Haru. SN closer, woo! That's my luck with Beaver when she gets front S instead of anything else. Yep, yep. What's the Haru run for? I'm trying to run an end closer Haru for my CM10. It's Ray! Hi! Hi, blue, 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 blue. Is Rika good during man? I got her at 3LB and nothing else worth using the selector on. At MLB, she's usable. I don't know that I would say good. So, take that with a grain of salt. Ooh, this is sketchy, isn't it? We're still gonna run Pearl here, I think. Yeah, we're still gonna switch this around. You know that you play this game too much when you have, like, everyone's affinities memorized. Because when I'll be left from usable, sad. I'm saving for Daitake Helios and Mr. CB with the Creeker run. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna get a couple free pulls coming up soon, so don't despair quite yet. Yeah, you don't need corner recovery extra ult to hit. That's what I thought. Oh, don't make me run a race in summer. Is this a career race? It's not. Okay. Alright. Alright, Haru. It's okay. It's okay. I'm making grandparent Suzuka and she lost Queen Elizabeth twice. First and 7th place, second and let's help. Yeah, that's tough. Soulful, thank you. What Uma runs describe peak boredom / chore. I'm doing super quick runs and making her late Sojica. That's my only pink sparks with the max stamina blue parents I have. Ooh, I would say I don't love... That's a nice click. I don't love... When I first started the game, I was trying to figure out, like... I was trying to get blue sparks, right? Because getting blue sparks is, like, the thing you need to do to, like, start meaningfully progress your account from, like, when you are just starting your account, right? So I was trying to get blue sparks, and... by a nose. You're losing a G3 by a nose. At least she gets the fans. I was new, so I didn't have a lot of Umas, and I really wanted to get a blue, 3-star blue stamp spark. So I took my only 3-star Uma, I took my only 20% stamina growth Uma that wasn't gold ship because I needed the 3-star blue spark for gold ship and like CM2 and CM1 and all that. So I played like, God, like 30 or 40 Top Gun careers, and I cannot play another Top Gun career. I appreciate Top Gun fans. I respect you, but I cannot stand that Uma anymore. I just did so many Top Gun runs, and I burned myself out, and I didn't really love her before I started doing the runs, so that was really on me, but that's the one Uma I think that I would struggle to keep running. Do you just leave her as late for the whole career, or do you have a specific point to change her to end? I leave her as late. I don't know that end... I mean, if there's like 10 lates and 3 ends, maybe I'll make her an end, but most of it's just me being lazy, to be quite honest. And Closer, I assume you're also crazy enough to be running Dirt Suzu. You are correct. Good read. I've seen so much information about free polls, I have no idea what to actually believe at this point. Yeah, it's tough. I don't have enough fans? Haru, because she lost the G3! Oh, who was gonna tell me? Who was gonna tell me I didn't have enough fans to run my, like, the one out of the 3 G1s I can run my entire career? This is so sad. This is so sad, Haru. I just said I'm going to make a general parent out of Tachyon to act as a base for aces or more specialized parents later, so until I get that, I'm not preparing for CMs. Is that a good idea? I mean, there's no reason why you can't prepare for CMs and then also make parents. Like, make parents... Like, even if you're trying to make a parent for a specific CM, if they... Like, I'm trying to make a bunch of, like, Marzensky parents for this Dirt CM, right? So I'm trying to get Marzensky to run Mile, or to roll a Mile Pink Spark. But if she rolls like a 3-star Turf Spark and like a 2 or 3-star Blue, like that's still a decent grandparent. So I think that you can still do parent runs, and then you could take like those failures for that specific CM and still use them as generic parents. Kind of 2 birds with 1 stone. Well, she's the best. I know, I'm sorry. That's why we have Maya fans in the community. I know, I respect Maya fans. I really do. It's just not my horse. Rentaicho offended. No, don't set Rentaicho on me. Can't handle the heat. I know. The 25 free turns for Top Gun is amazing. Yeah, I gave up trying to try to get 3 stars pretty quickly. Yeah, I do front and pace until the long races. I thought that they fixed the thing where it doesn't line up very well, so you can run and you don't really lose by like getting really blocked. But maybe I'm wrong. Are you looking forward to TV? I'm looking forward to a change happening in how the game is played, of course. No, okay, it's not that great. I'm looking forward to, you know, changing the game up a little bit, getting some new blood in the game. I haven't really looked up anything about, like, I know people have been releasing, like, this is what an example run looks like, here's what the shops look like, here's how everything works exactly down to the letter, and like that sort of stuff. I think if I was just kind of like still just like a regular player, I would be watching and getting really invested in. But I'm kind of wondering if it would be fun to do like a completely blind Mant run like on a stream, like Trailblazer run on a stream before, like maybe right when the scenario starts. So I haven't looked up any information about Trailblazer other than like obviously, you know, you want race bonus, you want to race a lot, you want to, you know, get triple crowns or whatever. And that's pretty much all I know about. You know, you buy stuff from shops to make your Uma better or something. That's pretty much all I know about it. And so I thought that it might be fun to do like a totally blind run, and then everybody can laugh at me. Ace runs can also end up being good parents. Yeah, don't turn your failed ace runs into parents. Turn your failed parent runs into grandparents. Exactly. You still get blocked, just not as often. Yeah, it's different, I think, for fronts. Because, I don't know. No, you're right. I should maybe be less lazy. No! Did I risk it? I think I risk it. It's just a wit. No, she fell asleep! Oh my god! The Haru falling asleep SFX is so cute! No, I've never heard that before! She goes like, Asha! Oh my god, that's so cute! I'm sorry, Haru, that was worth failing that wit training. Oh, that doesn't look good. Mine is good for versatility and easier fast learner requirements, yeah. Do it, it'll be entertaining, sounds fun, worth doing, blind mat run would be fun. Yeah, okay, alright. I'll continue planning for that then. But you guys have to promise not to make fun of me, because... Just don't make fun of me. Nice. Nice. Good, okay. Blind would be fun. I'm planning on going into Mant Blind just to experience it. Yeah. Field Days is often where I build my best grandparents. Same. Remember that you need 4,000 fans to level up Valentine event. Oh, then that's before February stakes too. It's because she failed that. I'm not gonna hit it because she failed that G3, so I can't run. So I couldn't run the. Oh no, Haru. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Have you ever seen Fuji fail event? I have. It's also very cute. Hokushuhara. With this Haru moment for teachers because she can't spell. Oh no, poor Haru. I can't make fun of me. I don't know how to play Manta either. Good, good. I promise to not make fun of you in type form. I'm just waiting for all the clips of me, like, making a totally wrong choice and then being like, local content creator doesn't know anything about this game. I would cry. Oh, we still hit 40k! Look at that. Good job, Haru. She worked hard for that. We'll all flounder together. Sleeping is just normal for Saiyan Sky, yes. I finally make an S-Digit at nose for. Ooh, yeah. Surely the content creators know everything. Of course. I don't know whoever said otherwise. Big change in Mant. The scenario caused a lot of JP loss. Yeah. So something a friend told me. I guess like a meme that has been going around my Discord is that the global players are different, so we won't lose as many global players because we're all like Balatro grinding nerds. Checking shops every 2 seconds is just natural for us when we've been trained by Balatro and Slay the Spire. If no straightaway spurt why love, I don't know, man. Oh, that's right, she did get Endas. Let's just change her to N. I'm sure she'll win the February stakes with Endas. Yeah! Good job. It's clickbait considering there's 2 to 3 CCs that can even confidently play Mant. So what I'll probably do then is that maybe I'll do like my first run of Mant, like, or Trackblazer or whatever, totally blind, and then I'll, you know, make terrible choices and you all can make fun of me. And then I will, you know, obviously that night I'll read up on it and I'll get good. Why does everybody only want to explode on speed, guys? I'll get good, and then, the next day I'll just stream, like, the total expert run of Trackblazer and be, like, the best player you've ever seen. Oh, this isn't great. This is kind of late. But I still take the top option anyway because I am a masochist and I love not finishing my event chains. Yeah. I don't know, I got straightaways for much Kade Bubble Pop. Oh, no, Bubble Pop, yeah. I'm not ready for the CM and have rank 8 Umas, so I'm gonna step aside, oh no! Alright, here's hoping for straightaways for... Every time I get straightaway Adept, man, I just, like, I get super excited for, like, half a second. We even got Highlander there. That's too bad. Sorry, Haru. My witless daughter. No Uma content creator has ever released incorrect information. Exactly! I'm gonna go blind into Mant too. I'll look stuff up if I start seeing everyone producing UGs and I'm stuck at SS+, yeah. I've seen my friend play Man a few times. I never saw a full career. Oh, seeing people door their runs, all their runs mid-career, is scary. But I guess that's like the ultimate. This is the first time this whole run that I've had 2 speed cards on speed, by the way. I guess that makes sense if you just like, because the runs take so long from what I've heard, so if you don't get it in first inspiration, it's probably more time efficient just to door the run and go back. Hi Ray, I watched beginning of the new era a couple days ago and I think I need to join the Fuji Brigade! Perfect! That's good. Fuji needs more fans. We love her. We love her in this house. Race is good, race mode is good, that's all you need to know. Got it. I'll be pulling up to Met with 200 clocks. Yeah, I got 360, so I'm not in a much better spot than you. I do think you being a CC that hasn't played TB and learning without looking up stuff beforehand can give a unique perspective. I would look forward to a video about your experience if you make one. Thank you. Yeah, that's my hope. So obviously part of the reason that I was curious about doing something like this would be for entertainment, right? But I also do think that documenting my learning experience and really like how I learn about new things in games like this has the potential to be helpful for players who are struggling a little bit. Like, I think that it's really good to show that I also, oh, that's right, what am I thinking? I was like, just move hard to mine. Nope, I don't know what I'm thinking there. But I think it's good to like document my learning experience, to be like, obviously everybody has to learn things, and I want to show how I'm learning things and show maybe me like falling on my face and having fun with it and then learning and improving and being better, just to showcase that a little bit, because I think that that's really important, and I think that that's something that gets taken for granted a lot. So yeah, anyway. Spurt from Unity Bubble Trust. Yeah, we're hoping, but we're also kind of behind in speed, so. Moves hard. This is good documented educational running experience. Are we gonna lose? We are gonna lose. I will miss Unity Bubbles. I will also miss Unity Bubbles. Fuji best girl, she's such a sweetheart in the movie. I know! I love Fuji in the movie, she's so good. This Haru is not, unfortunately, not it. I got to see beginning of a new era in theaters, and I wanted to give Fuji a hug so badly. Dude, that scene where Poke is talking to the trainer, and Fuji is like listening to them, and she's like, oh, God. I'm gonna cry. This content creators only run adorable horses anyway. Perfect, perfect. Join the Fuji train. Worth $200 to her. Oof. Yeah, I got Fuji at 189, so I just went to pity so that I could 4-star her. First, I'm going to play at normal speed and enjoy the story. I expect it will take 4 hours. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll probably have to do that too if I'm streaming it for the first time. It'll be a long stream. Teach a man and he'll learn one new thing. Teach a man to learn and he'll get fast learner. Exactly. The Apex is almost as scary as Turf Queens. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. Well, I had to push top there because I had to take middle in my third option. So that was a kind of a tough moment for me there. Haru in her race though, she locked in. That is true. That is true. After so many Haru runs, I'm like, where's the speed coming from? Oh, my 20% speed bonus Uma runs. Yeah. Yeah, it's... How are all three of my speed only 45 speed on Haru? Senior summer or senior fall. You expect like 70. It's 45. Oh, Haru. My speed's only level 4, and it's not like fine motion isn't on it. If like Fine Mo or Sunday were on it, it would be better. 45 speed for all three of my speed cards. Oh, this is why I'm low rolling, guys. I think you have a great attitude as a guide maker. CC, you're super knowledgeable but humble at the same time. Oh, thank you. I try. Oh, that's better. Look at that. The game heard me, guys. It was like, Ray said this wasn't good enough, so we have to try harder. Okay, if she failed that, I was going to lose my mind. The Derby, Fuji, and trainer scene made me cry. Yeah, it was really emotional. Anniversary selector on her on Fuji? That's awesome. My favorites, I stand by that Nature and Fuji are definitely some of the Umas I'd probably vibe the most with, yeah. The end of a new era made me feel all the emotions. I know, I'm really excited to show it to my friends. Indoctrinated someone into Uma after beginning of a new era. They were disappointed none of the Umas were currently on a banner. I know, and we have to wait for like 2 years for Poke! For Poke. For Poke. I hope I don't have to wait 2 years for Poke. Dust Wings by Fuji as I rolled for chocolate bourbon, so maybe I'll find a use for her as a grandparent man. Maybe. Takehaving the range of us. Yes. The Cedar Fuji and Poke race each other. Oh, I know! Apex didn't have King because she refused to race against her daughter. What no speed growth and speed effectiveness does, yeah. Gold City is the real speed card, guys. Run, save, and click. The RNG in the scenario. What's the lowest failure percentage you've actually failed at? I mean, I failed on 1%. Failing on 1% is always feels bad, but I have done it. You expect 70. I wish I could expect those numbers. I'm thrilled to get 40s to 50s. Oh, thanks for the charming in senior late November. I expect 70 when all three of my cards are on it, usually because I also have like other Unity trainings on it, or like Fine Mo is on it. And Fine Mo, it's one of the reasons why people say that Fine Mo is such a good card, because she has 15 training effectiveness when she's maxed, and so when she lands on speed, when you have speed rainbows, she like pumps it. Like, it's really nice. You're pulling Fuji Ballroom Manor. I am. I don't really think that Ballroom Fuji is a great Uma, but, you know, I have to have her. I actually think that OG Fuji is better than Ballroom Fuji, but it is what it is. The real crime is the only new era Uma with one of the new shirts is Manhattan. Beginning of the era made Down Flame fun. I saw the movie before it came into theaters, but I had to show my support. Yeah, me too. Should I get Dober or Vampire Rice in the paid selector? I'm maining Sweet Tosho, but then again, it's Vampire Rice Shower. I mean, Dober is the correct choice, but Vampire Rice is the choice in your heart. If you're even asking yourself that question, you know, you might regret not getting the Uma that you really like. Density Flame is almost as tall as the new John Sai games. Nice. I've been running one speed for so long I missed those clicks, I know. Pulse so you can put OG Fuji in the ballroom outfit. Yeah, that'd be fun. I don't know, I like OG Fuji's fit a little better than the big dress, but I like her, I think she has like a different like hair decoration and I really like that. Oh, 20%, because we went mid and then we failed the last race. If you're a Rice Oshi like me, you'd pick Rice over Dover. I still don't know who I'm picking. Oh hey, we actually won that. We get no stopping me, the run is saved. Except we didn't get straightaway spurt, and I didn't finish during strike. And I also didn't finish Kunai. I also don't think I finished Professor of Curvature. Oh, maybe I did. Nope, I didn't finish any of my SSR trains. I didn't finish Fuku either. I didn't finish Fine Motion. Literally none of them finished. Just this broken game. I was hoping they'd fix that with the update. You can always borrow a Dover, but you can't borrow an Ace to go with the Uma you want to run, yeah. I love when getting 15 skills during career results. Only one way spark. Yep, I've been there. Actually, it's sad because this is a pretty nice roll. This is better than my other Haru, stat-wise. I'm guessing we're like 4 years away from JP. Yeah. I thought you were picking Smart Falcon. I never committed to that. I never committed to that. I just said that I was thinking about it. It was between Falcon and Taishin, and maybe Dober, and maybe New Year TMO. Probably not Dober. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I've become kind of a resident Falcon hater in my Discord. Not because I actually dislike her, but we had to try. Not because I actually dislike her, but because some of my friends are Falcon Oshis, and I have to bully them, and because I made my comp in the CM partially because I wanted Suzuka to kill all the Falcons. So I've kind of I have a name for myself now as a Falcon hater, so I don't know if I can get Falcon from the selector. You get the stats but don't get the skills, or you get the skills but don't get the stats, yeah. Yeah, they need to fix train events, yep. One of the harder runs of all time, yep. I'm picking Sky, that or Mummy Creek, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Mummy Creek actually is an interesting choice, yeah. I can't wait for Sindgray Season 4. Yeah. Man, I actually got a lot of SP on this Haru run, too. But no skills to spend it on. So sad. We got, what, Highlander? I think we actually got the Dodging Danger Prudent Positioning combo, and I'm just gonna pick it up just in case she sparks it, I guess. Literally, too many skill points, can't afford any, can't buy anything because we didn't get any of our gold skills. That's so sad. It's maybe one of the saddest post-race skill selection screens I've had in a while. It depends if Falco's good during any Mant CMs, because I've heard her Grand Live ult power creeps her. Oh, it's possible. And maybe insert every horse not owned. Yep, pretty much. If I hadn't pulled Haru while pulling for Beaverman, I'd be like, maybe Haru. I do like Haru. My best Haru run by a significant amount. She still only ran 15. I thought I ran like 1 or 2 more than that. It's okay, we can say a lot about that. Ray hates all my Uma. No, I'm sorry. I don't hate them. I don't hate any Uma. I just have some preferences for some of her others. Sprint followed by Dirt CM makes Falco get a bad rep. I've been traumatized by Falcon since CM3. Taishin and Opera are 2 of my faves. Yeah, it's hard because I think character-wise, I really do like Taishin and Opera. I'm not sure that I would run Taishin. I don't know. I would probably run Taishin in like a long CM. So maybe if I get Taishin, I could run her in CM11. if the selectors are before then. They must be, right? Because we're getting the anniversary stuff now. But Opera is really fun, and I love her character. Although I think that her her huge pants are kind of funny. But then again, right? Like, I could just make it my goal to collect every Uma that has pants. That's a good goal. I already don't have Taishin though. So that's gonna be hard. But I believe in myself. Who has pants that I'm missing? Taishin. Does Jordan have pants? I think she does, actually. I'd have to get Jordan, too. Does Dansu Flame have pants? I don't think... This is Sakura. Why did I say Dansu Flame? I was thinking about her from the movie. Sakura. Sakura doesn't have pants, I think, right? Alcondra Pasa, Fantasy Pasa. Okay, maybe I can't make it my goal to get every Uma that has pants, because too many of them have pants that I don't have. Do you have parents for the long CM? I have some. Longs are kind of like my account weakness because I don't have a Super Creek. But I do have 220 out of 230 Umas. I have, is it this one? Yeah, I have a 9-star blue, 5 long, 2 turf Ryan, which means that I really need to be running late surges and end closers. So maybe I will get Taishin and try to run her. I might run Taishin and Matt just because I think Kikukusho Crash Out should be disabled. Yeah, I think it is. Pants gang! Opera's making me smile so much during New Era. She's a generational aura farmer. Gosh, the opera scenes in Era, like, they're so good because they establish her character without spending any amount of time on it, right? Like, they tell you this is who Opera O is without even, like, having like a lot of scenes dedicated to her. It's just like the TV scene when she wins, what was the race that she wins? Is it Tenno? I don't know. Oh yeah, I think it's Tenno Autumn. And so like, I don't know, that scene is so good. No, she has a kimono. Okay. Wedding Air Groove. Oh yeah, she also has pants. Tama has pants. Ballroom Arden. Oh, Ballroom Arden's not coming for a while. Love the Taishin of jeans. Yeah. When this is good, Taishin can win. She's awesome to have as a days. Yeah, and like, I don't think we get a Encroaching Shadow card for like another year, right? Crazy to lock straight excels behind one Uma for a year and a half. Right? Hang on. We don't get Encroaching Shadow. No, that doesn't work. For a long time. On a card. Yeah. Got Taishin from a ticket. Nice. I just realized the Bonotech this CM. Let's pump some iron in a 5-front lobby. Perfect, perfect. You'd want to run at least 2 fronts yourself, though, because I don't think there's going to be very many fronts. As many fronts as there are in rooms. CM11 is funny, there's only a few XLs that are good, and then there's Encroaching / Spurt, yeah. Let's pump some iron, yeah. Oh, it's the Ari McKinnon. Thank you. Okay, yes. Thank you, the 7 people that told me it was the Ari McKinnon. Thank you, thank you. It's TM Opera with Premium. But not New York Opera is the pants. Those pants are insane. She has the most pants of any Uma. Suzuka and Pasta. Oh yeah, then you're good. Then you're good. They make her feel like the LeBron James of Uma, even though she only appears briefly. It's so good. Yeah, no, it's really good. It's so funny because, like, I feel like the movie does such a good job at establishing Opera, and it does pretty good at some of the other more minor characters, but like Cafe and Dansu Flame, I know that it's a really common complaint that they just kind of come out of nowhere and they're really underdeveloped, which sucks because everybody was super excited to see Cafe. We have so many Cafe fans, and I feel like her story could have been, I feel like one of the great strengths of the movie, right, is that they do a lot of showing and not telling. Like, they do a lot of implied, like, things that are happening, like the Takyon's room getting messier and messier every time you see it, to like kind of symbolize that she's getting really depressed about not being able to race, even though she can't admit it to herself. Like, stuff like that. So good. And I think that they tried doing that with Cafe, with having her be like, you know, wheezing and sick and barely able to finish at the Satsuki show, and like, you know, just not doing very well. And then kind of winning the Kikuka show in the background. Like, I feel like they were trying to tell her story in the background that you don't, so that you're not totally focused on it, but you can still pick up on it if you're paying attention. But I think that they kind of tried to have their cake and eat it too, where they're doing that, but then they also give her like kind of these mysterious speaking roles with Takyon that makes you look at her more, right? So she's like, you almost caught up to that shadow, and Takyon's like, oh, you know, they talk about, you know, Cafe seeing Sunday Silence, and it makes you, the audience, be like, what's going on with Cafe? This must be like a subplot that I need to be paying attention to. And then like nothing happens with her. Obviously she wins the Kikuka show, but like it doesn't make that like a triumph. It doesn't really show you very much of that. And so it's like it gets you invested into the subplot that is Cafe's whole thing, and then it doesn't do any payoff. Which I think is really the problem that people have with Cafe. Sorry, I get really into this, and I think that I mentioned in my Discord if people would be interested in me doing just like a movie analysis video, because I have a lot of thoughts. I have so many thoughts about the movie. Anyway, I wasn't showing this digital for any reason. I was just starting to transfer some of this. Unrelated note, who do you think is the best character to farm Tenno Spring Sashes? Is it Super Creek? Because she has the recovery in her kit? Probably Super Creek, yeah. I like how she looks without the crown. She's very dapper. Yeah, I love the, I think it's the Road to the Top where she has the scene of her on the beach with Doto. Oh my gosh, peak. So peak. Oh, she did spark forward march, but then she sparked it with turf, so I think we're not gonna keep that. Establishing Takken as a scary antagonist was the best part of the movie for me. The dark theme, the heavy sound design, the ominous undertones, Pocket's psychological trouble. I felt like a whole different vibe. Yeah, I really liked the saddest 3-star you've ever seen. I really liked Takyon. I didn't love her very, very, very first scene where she like feels up Pocket's legs. I don't really like gag scenes like that in anime. It's just personal preference. But the rest of her scenes I really, really liked, especially, you know, the red scene where Pocket is like trying to confront her about quitting. I loved that. Krasa out of Poke, Jansu, Cafe, and Takken. Cafe has the most career G1 wins despite the lack of screen time. Yeah, it wasn't Cafe's story, and I get that. I wonder if that might have been better served to wait and do a Cafe story later. I don't know. Another forward march plus turf. You love to see it. Did any of these get end closer forward march? I thought I got at least one dirt. Was it this one? No, this is my Pace Chaser. Did I accidentally throw it away? No, it was this one. Ugh, but I'm not, but I have no dirt sparks. I have to. Okay. Okay. Super Kick Attack with a long spark are probably good for that, yeah. Cafe movie analysis video, yes. Yes, for movie analysis. Okay, good, good. Because I have a lot of thoughts about it. Dancing Flame was barely in the film, but she was shown in the last concert is also weird to me. Yeah, well, it's because she came in second, right? And you have to do the winning live with the first, second, and third. A Cafe fan I heard said her story is like an encroaching / looming shadow over the plot. Yeah, and I think that's how they were trying to do it, but I think that they kind of missed the mark on that. Cafe and Takyon thing is more like the in-game sub-story. Yeah. Super... Yeah, yeah. Love the movie. I wish the cinemas in my country played it. Oh, I wish that too. McCreen or Rice Shower... Oh, since they need to win Tenno show. Yeah. Yeah, if you can get a Uma that has to clock Tenno show, it's probably your best bet. It seems I finally caught up with the speed of light. Oh, she's so good. I always thought of Cafe as the end goal for where JP should be. She's just focused on herself and her goals rather than what others want from her. Yeah. Poke Taki or Taki Cafe? I would really love to see a scene between Tachyon and Fuji, honestly. I like... because I think that the movie doesn't explicitly tell you that the two of them are basically like... Look at this Uma, you guys! Look at these sparks that I got on this freaking Uma! Anyway, like, the movie doesn't really tell you how much, is this the parent that I've been using? Yeah, it is. How much Fuji and Tachyon's careers really mirror each other. Like, it doesn't talk about, nice early lead sparks here, though. It doesn't talk about, how they're both 4 starts, 4 wins. Like, they're both undefeated 4 wins and then retired, actually due to the same injury, if I remember correctly. So... and I wish it would go more into that, because I think that they're very interesting characters, and I think that they both have a very interesting foil, where the Fuji and Poke relationship is like, the arc of it is that Fuji inspires Poke and then has to retire from racing, and then Poke comes, and the emotional climax of the movie is that Poke comes and then in turn inspires Fuji. And so rather than talking about like rivalries, the movie's thesis is really about the people you inspire then inspiring you, which makes me really emotional. And I think that Poke and Tachyon have a very similar arc, but because Tachyon is kind of like a foil to Fuji, it's much more subtle in that like, Poke does wind up inspiring Tachyon, but it's really Tachyon has been fighting her every step of the way because she doesn't want to have that weakness. And in a way, like, Fuji doesn't either, because Fuji really hides a lot of her feelings about how heartbroken she was that she can't race anymore. And so she doesn't talk to Poke about it, but Poke finds a way to inspire her, just like Poke finds a way to inspire Tachyon. And I think that's a really beautiful way that they are able to mirror those two plots. But I really do wish that I had gotten some Fuji and Tachyon scenes, even though it might have been weird. Leap in quality from S1 to S3 is tremendous, yeah. Phantom Triple Crown Umas, exactly. Fuji and Tachyon are both Phantom Triple Crowns. I hate when I get a billion whites in one Pace Tracer pick. It's always the 1-star guts. Was there crying when I watched it? I probably will be crying in the theaters, yeah. I wish they touched on that a bit more, because it was a heck of a coincidence they both had similar situations. I think it was very intentional that they made Fuji be the character that is Poke's mentor. I think that the selection of who they put in that role was very intentional, because of her mirroring Tachyon. So I don't think it was a coincidence in so much as that it was a kind of like a wink wink nod nod type thing. I definitely picked up on the Fuji Tachyon foil, but it could have gone deeper, yeah. That final race was very well done, yeah. Fuji should have been in the last concert. Oh, that would have been so good. IRL, Fuji and Poke were raised in the same farm. They had the same trainer, owner, and jockey. Yeah. I remember reading about that. That's great. That is a good reason why Fuji is Poke's mentor. I'm constantly trying to get friends who have zero interest in Umusme to watch the movie. I know! I'm so glad that my friends chose to watch it with me. I'm really, really excited for tomorrow. I hope that they like it. I'm nervous. But I think the movie is pretty good, because, like, my friends don't really like a lot of, like, the super, like, tropey anime kind of stuff, but I don't think that the movie really has a whole lot of that, like, you know, like the, yeah, you know, the weird, like, screechy, fun violence, weird stuff that anime kind of does. This is my front pasta. Oh, this is my... Wait, which one was my front pasta? I don't want to actually delete her. Okay, it was that one. 2-star groundwork pasta. Oh, with laser spark though? No, no, we're not doing that. We're not even gonna pretend we're gonna use that. I'm constantly, oh yeah, Fuji cheering and crying for Poke, that's like that one meme, yeah. The intro to the movie was an anime trip. Yeah. That's fair. I watched the movie with my sister who was a normie and she liked it. The only weird part was the winning live at the end because it also seems so random. You know, honestly, the winning live is so random even if you do know Uma. I'm sorry, like it's so weird. I did read that it's like oh that's right, there's like this weird collection bug. I did read that it's like a let's do another Haru career. It's like a thing that's based off of like Kita-san's trainer or something that used to like give a concert at the end of Kita-san's races or something, but man, it is really weird. The fact they toned down the nonsense past season 1 is definitely a good call. Yeah, like the season 1 whole like trainer shtick was not, it was, I had to really clench my jaw to get through that one. Please make a movie or a season or literally anything about Orpha. Yeah. I tried getting my friends and family that like anime to check out, but none of them are giving it a chance because their initial impressions and the concept of horse girls. Yeah, it's a tough sell. It's a tough sell. I think the fact that the movie is a movie, and so it's less of a time commitment, and also like you can just go and chill and then hang out with some friends or something afterwards, makes it a little bit easier. Borrow Fuji's cardboard from the theater. Do they have Fuji cardboard cutouts at the theater? Oh my gosh. I will have to borrow one. I'll be there on the last day. Maybe I can convince them to give me the Fuji cutout, because I'll be at the last showing. I just want to see the 2013 Ari McKinnon adapted to Uma Musume. Pretty cool. I kind of turbo don't care about the idol part of Uma. Yeah, it's not... I feel weird saying that, because like I used to play Love Live, and I used to be pretty into Love Live, but I've never been like that crazy about idols, and so the whole like idol part of Uma is very strange to me. Now Ray, don't steal the cutout, listen! I'll never not imagine the Olympics making Usain Bolt get up and sing Don't Stop Believing after winning a gold medal. Exactly. Tricked my sister into coming with me. She loved it, I think. There was a couple next to us, but the guy definitely forced his GM to come with him. Oh no! Don't hate on the concerts, the Uma deserves this. Okay, I'm sorry. Every race I cried. I know! I cried. Oh man, yeah. The only good winning live is the weird Ogre dance! You have a good opinion, Bandit. I also felt that. When Ogre did her little dance, and then they were like, "This isn't good. You have to learn how to dance better." I wanted to throw something at the screen. Her dance was like the best winning live in Uma Musume, and I will literally fist fight somebody in a Denny's parking lot about it. I can't watch the first 3 seasons because the air group doesn't look great. Yeah, the animation's kind of rough, for sure. It was cool to see the evolution of Orga's concert too when she started getting better at it. I think she was fine at it. She was doing like a traditional dance, right? I think the Grand Live scenario is them justifying the idol singing stuff in universe, yeah. I was never that crazy about the idol part, but it grew on me. Yeah, it's just crazy because like I don't really watch any of the concerts. Maybe that's a moral failing of mine, but like I don't really watch any of the concerts. And so like every once in a while you have to watch them for completing a story chapter, or like I watched a couple when I was trying to take pictures of Fuji for my trainer card, and just like the amount of production value that goes into these concerts is crazy. The animation budget that goes into these concerts, that like I really wonder what percentage of fans actually watch them. I really do. Her little dance was the Kasumatsu equivalent of going up on stage and doing "If You're Happy and You Know It." I respect it though. I respect it. The ogre dance just felt so grounded. Yeah, yeah. Hey Ray, how have the runs been today? Not amazing. never that great. Not a single one of my SSRs finished on my last run. So, you know, just global things. Pretty derby being what it is. Miracle Run changed my life. Ogre's song is called Kasamatsu Ondo if you're curious. I am curious. I'll have to look that up. The idol concerts are kind of part of that weird whimsical charm for me, but I love kawaii stuff. Yeah. Yeah. When I saw the movie last night, there was only one guy in the theater and he was like, oh thank god I'm not the only one who's watching this movie. I feel that. I spiritually understand that person. Gotta go. Draft time for us. Oh, good luck on the draft! When I saw the movie last night... Oh, I just read that, sorry. The first time I saw them in G1 Race War, my heart skipped a beat. Ah, yeah. Oh, did I fail that one? Oh well. Ooh. You should definitely watch a winning concert and play that Ogre song in the background. Yeah. I was waiting for future songs to come out that I like before I watch concerts more. I'm not really getting unity training. It's so funny thinking that like, alright, Pocky, you lost to Takia again, time to be the backup dancer. Oh my god, imagining the winning line of that Satsuki show, because it's Tachyon, it's Dance to Flame, and it's Poke, right? And so the three of them performing the winning line together! It's one of the reasons why, like, I feel like the genre, like, rug pull of the movie is so weird. I love the darker, more serious tone. Like, that's actually really more about what I like in anime. But having to contend with that and then knowing that in universe Tachyon and Dansu Flame and Poke all did a winning live together after the Satsuki show. What, I failed that? I deserved that, probably. It was like an 11%, and I've been pushing a little bit here. It's my mission to drag my friends kicking and screaming into drafting with me. Good! That's why I made that video. Why do people join rematches with two Umas? I wish I knew. The show I got had about 15 people in it. There was a row of like 5 or 6 people who looked like they were at least in their 40s, and they stayed until after the credits. Nice. Then I started crying, and I was like, please do not proceed. JP has some banger concert songs. I know, Ash has been typing Uma in the USA to me for the last like 3 days. And I'm afraid to watch it because I want it to get stuck in my head. I live in a big city, my theater was packed with other excited nerds. Someone brought a light stick for the last scene, that's great! I joined the game because of Tachyon, yeah, she's great. They were waiting for the horse cinematic universe and credits scene. Some Umas are just not meant to be idols. Yeah, the genre... That's like the genre shift, right? Like, you think about like Tachyon being an idol and it's like... Huh... Or like, I have a hard time thinking about Cafe doing idol stuff. You're telling me Phenomena's an idol. Danzu stole my heart during the movie. It's only a mere 4-year wait for her now. I know, the Danzu Flame and Poke fans just sitting next to each other in the 4-year waiting room. Uma in America is aggressively catchy. I'm so scared. Why is that Unity team in decreasing height? Oh, was it? That's great. That's great. One thing I realized while looking through all the tracks for draft is that every course has a few dirt tracks. You'd never know with how few dirts there are in the game. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because there's some that are like you never would ever race them if not for the draft, and so I think it's really fun. On the topic of winning concerts, Uma, I initially liked winning the solos with Tachyon, and so watching her sing it was life-changing. Married to Brian being idol. Oh yeah, that's also funny. Cafe has a beautiful singing voice. I bet. I bet. No, I bet her voice is really beautiful for singing. Just the concept, the idea of her singing. Ooh. Let's see, what do we do here? Send it. Send it for the strength chakra? No. Do health. We've got most of our cards up. Nice. Very nice. Ooh. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, yeah, being still low blue. Alright. Time to bring up the saddest dirt agenda. This is not a great click, is it? Attacking you with hindering foot injury, and Cafe, you have little sickness, but starting up to perform a concert of thousands. Exactly! It's so... I don't know, the dissonance, like the cognitive dissonance of that is so weird. Now she'll probably curl up into a bald head if she has to do a concert. Strength gamma, nah. We did energy. Energy's nice. I feel like energy's a little underrated. That's a gamma option. Acupuncture sure has been showing up more often. Yep. Yep. Gaming. Alright, straight away Spurt Haru. Straight away Spurt Gaming. More rock-oriented songs such as Wing the Soul on Blaze work for less idol-oriented Umas. Yeah. Yeah, but like, what does Tachyon sing? Does she just sing like... Oh, what? Like... Oh, man. Did you... This might be like too much of a deep cut for anyone. But did anybody ever listen to those... Like that song series that someone did like forever ago that was like all of the science documentaries but cut into songs and then put on autotune, so it was like these beautiful, inspiring scientific documentary songs that are like quote-unquote sang by like Carl Sagan and like Neil deGrasse Tyson. There's the one that's like we're all connected, and then I don't know. It's too deep of a cut. I'm sorry. I was really into it when I was young. I thought they were very, very deep. I have no idea what you're talking about. That sounds amazing. Yeah. That is a deep cut. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find one. Whoops. A Symphony of Science, that's what it was called. I don't know why that just made me think of that. I used to really love Symphony of Science when I was younger, when I was a kid. Oh, I have to do the unicorn stakes! Tachyon has that one duet with Suzuki in the main story and also Lightless. Oh, I haven't listened to those. I have to look that up. Tachyon just shows Death Grips covers. I don't know what that is. The chat didn't scroll down all the way when you sent that, and so for a second I thought you were saying Tachyon just does death metal, and that is something I'd be very interested in seeing. The Suzuki Tachyon song is so beautiful. I'll have to listen to it. I haven't heard it before. I can imagine some of the Umas with solo songs sitting down to write them. Yeah. Suzuki is called Transforming. Okay, I'll definitely look that up. Transforming. Okay. Lightless is probably my favorite Uma song. Oh, cool. I'll have to listen to it. It sounds pretty cool. Most Tachyon songs, I think, sound... Or, if I imagine Tachyon singing a song, I think it sounds much cooler than the songs that I was just talking about. Oh, we have an explosion! Okay, none of our clicks are like... I can't miss this click. You should definitely read the in-game story for the Suzu card. I mean, I played it. I guess I haven't read the in-game story for it. I'll have to do that. Why is it on Guts? Haru! Still haven't gotten Ayabe's first chain, I think. This is just painful. They have a song called Tachyon, so people made AMVs of it with her. One of them devolves into a fever dream with Ringo Starr and Special Chat plus ogre eating. Oh no! That sounds pretty funny. Tachyon and the Prismatic Spurtus Peak. It really is. One of the ways I tried to make my friends watch tried to get my friends to watch the movie with me was by linking that scene. But the only at that time, the only clip on YouTube that had that scene was a Linkin Park AMV. And so I linked my friends at Umusume Tachyon Linkin Park AMV, of course. And it really felt like it was, you know, 2010 or whatever, all over again. I got one chain to finish! Okay, let's look at this Haru. She seems good, right? Like, she seems fine. Haru? Oh my god, she won! She never wins this one. Okay, that's good. That's good. Good luck for the rest of the run. I feel like part of growing up is linking your friends Linkin Park AMVs. Tachyon overpowering pocket with in the end in the background. Yep, exactly. Speed Eater. Not on this Uma. I miss the days of AMVs. I know, me too. This is gonna be the Haru that can beat Goku because he was standing on dirt. Oh, we still have to get Daring Strike. And also Straight Whisper. And it would be nice if we also got Mile S. So I don't... Ooh. I'm like, I don't expect that much from you, right? And it's really like me asking for every single little thing I can possibly get. But 663 speed by the end of Classic Year is pretty decent for a 0 speed Uma. Are you relying on an hair for spurt? I am. I love suffering. Really, I just can't, like, I can't do the card slide. Have to drop probably Sunday for like Hishi Amazon, and I just don't think that the chances of me getting Spurt from Amazon on the same runs that I would not have gotten Spurt otherwise in Inspiration is worth losing like 200 wit and also probably at least 2 turns from not having that second wit card. But, I don't know. I was more into the Evanescence Pokemon AMVs! Oh my god. No, I watched the, what was it? Oh, who sings that? Just super edgy song. Oh yeah. I was watching the Rammstein Naruto AMVs is what I was watching back in the day. AMVs and Nightcore was a time of my life. Yep. Watching AMVs shaped my music taste. Yep. The Fuji AMV. No. Is there not one? There's a lot of AMVs for beginning of the new era. If there's not a Fuji AMV, I'll be sad. I'm kind of overloaded a mile. Oof. Naruto hell is going to reverberate down my bloodline, yes. Yes! We win these. Having fun was a huge boost to your account so you can borrow nature for more wit. Yeah, I have to borrow Gold City though. There's a Helios Limp Bizkit mashup in the YouTube Wild that sounds amazing. I feel bad whenever I have a good run, but then I'm just, we could have gotten better, yeah. What? I don't know what happened. People shifted showing the love of anime music away from AMVs. There's still some AMVs. There's a lot of AMVs for Road to the Top, or for Beginning of the New Era, which I was surprised by. And some of them were like crazy good. I remember I was watching one and I was like, this is like a professional AMV. But I think maybe, I don't know, I haven't been to an anime convention in like a long time, but I think anime conventions maybe stopped doing like AMV awards, so like the really, really, really good people stopped making them, and then it was just kind of trickle-down effect. I'm gonna miss Unity Cup giving you skills you've never heard of before. Like, yes, I'll take this early starting to feature act unboxed. Exactly. Should watch Goofy sing "Bring Me to Life." That sounds amazing. We karaoke "Bring Me to Life" sometimes, and it's always a good time. I don't know why I click races. My agenda will tell me when Haru is capable of running a race. I've seen so many AMVs of the Opera Aura farming moments. Yeah, so many Opera O edits. Yeah, she deserves it though. Come on, guys, she deserves it. Do you think Digiton edits AMVs of her Oshi's races? Oh, I know she does. 100%. There's no way she doesn't. Road to Top of the Drinking miniseries. I can't wait for IAV to release, but the wait for Top Road is so long. I know! I know, some of it was that I want her very, very far away. Beginning of New Era is what I like to call the AMV scene movie. That's true, that's true. But it's just aura farming the movie, it really is. Whenever I want to watch Opera's final spurt on the Ari Makinen, I only see AMVs of it. Yeah, because like I think they probably just take it down if it's the actual scene, but if it's the AMV, they can use like the, I don't know, there's some kind of like parody law or something that you're able to get away with when you're not using the background noise. Or maybe it's just that that's how YouTube detects copyrighted stuff. Everyone's just making AI covers nowadays. Oh, that's too bad. Is there ever a world where I should be taking I Can See Right Through You? I feel like everyone gives it to me. Unfortunately not. End corners is nice, but it could have been straight away spurt. Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally stopped skipping. It was like, wait, hang on a second. Don't give me an idle concert, give me an AMV with dramatic shots of my horse mid race. Exactly, exactly. I I need the movie where Rudolph and Marzensky do nothing but win, face zero adversity in the credits roll. Honestly, I would love that movie. I feel like I haven't watched season 3 of the anime yet. I am planning to at some point, but I know that a lot of it is about Kita-san just being the best and how everybody reacts to that and stuff. But I think that having a very nuanced take of like what happens when you are the best and there's nowhere else to go. Like one of the things that I love so much about Sin Grey season 1 was the narrative of like, I think they played this so well where it was like Oguri was too good for her small town, and like that fact was so heartbreaking, and they played it in a way that was like so intense, and I loved that just like how it wasn't, nobody ever really says it, right? But just that feeling of like she beats everyone all the time with no issue, and we know there's better faster horses elsewhere, and so like the natural conclusion is one that she doesn't want to make because she loves her home so much, and that chokes me up, man. That really does. That kind of stuff really gets to me. Early March, so I have FanFest, which is going to get my mood back up. Maru faces some adversity. Yeah. They didn't let her race. Poor Maru. I love that Mayabe is still not even rainbow yet. Actually, I could race right now. I kind of want to get Ayabe to rainbow though. It would be nice. I want a media about the history of Uma Musume world, of what happened there in the world where the horses are horse girls. Dude, I would. Oh, it's gold. It's gold, guys. It's gold. Hang on. Mile? No! No! Come on! I know that, like, I want the movie of, like, like, knights on horseback, except it's all Uma. Like, what happens there? Because we know there's no actual horses in this world. I got my LS twice, acupuncturist, but no groundwork. Oof. It's rough at Falcon because you can't even get Falcon cards first as a random. Nice Nature's the best part of season 3. Another part of season 3 is what happens when you know your career is ending. Yeah, I am excited to watch it, even though I know some folks haven't liked it. Sometimes I just don't agree with people, so I think that I want to make my own opinion about it for sure. The part before they revealed that she couldn't run the derby, and it cuts between the actual derby and the race Oguri was running was well scripted. Yes, that was so good. I was like confused, and then like as it sinks in, because she's not in her racewear, right? And so like as it slowly sinks in why she's not in her racewear, man, it's crushing. It's good. It's good. I feel like I could see them making a TMO manga. Yeah, I recently did some. I was reading up a lot more on TMO's career because I was trying to get my friends, or I didn't want to make my friends watch Road to the Top, even though I think it's fine, but like it's a little bit too much of a time investment for them. So I was trying to give them like the TLDR and like where the horse racing community is at the beginning of New Era. So I was reading a lot about TMO's racing career, and man, I would actually really love to see something about that, because that's crazy. Like eight undefeated G1s or something crazy, or not G1s, 8 undefeated races in a row, 5 of which were G1s and then the rest were G2s. Like, that's insane. And TMO is actually the beneficiary from the Oguri Cap's like rule change. So TMO is able to enter due to the Oguri Cap, the rule change that happened after Oguri Cap was not able to run the derby. Of course I get the good speed training now. Oh, and I got moved down again. The horses just running each other with lances. Mongolian Uma shot cavalry. Sorry, I'm just bringing back up. What a good it's the dirt Fuji named Poppy. Nice, nice. I've seen a couple Dirt Fujis now. I respect it every time. You'll get spurt from a burst, trust. Alright, I'm trusting. Just pop a bubble, guys. It's that easy. Do zebras exist? Do donkeys exist? If there are other sports in the Uma world? So if there's other sports, I don't think they let Umas play them, right? Ooh, that doesn't look good. It's all to you, Haru! Yes! Good job. Oh, good job, Smart Falcon, actually. Jordan does play basketball. That's true, that's true. How are the ace runs going? They're okay. I have usable aces, but it would be nice to get better ones. Remember how Runs the Top opens with the shot of Statue of Liberty Uma? What was that about? Yet another reason that I would feel awkward asking my friends to watch Road to the Top, man. What a weird thing to show. Oh, it's a good policy to make your own judgment over something. Yep, exactly. I love speculating Uma's lives that have been like prior to horse racing. Yeah. The movie where TMO does nothing but what I'm also down for. Yep. Crew's so sad. Never got fan letters. Everyone hated him. Yeah. TM's crew is crazy. I'm curious why beginning of the new era is preferred movie over Road to the Top. I guess I'm the weird one that prefers Road to the Top. I think Road to the Top does a lot of really interesting things. I don't think that it's bad. I think that the perspective shift is really good between the three protagonists. I like that it's in atypical narrative structure, where it goes, you know, TMO wins, and then Ayabe wins, and then Top Road wins. Of course, like, when the episode the Top Road wins, like, you know she's gonna win because the other two have already won one, right? But, yeah, I like that it was a unique narrative structure. I don't really feel like Top Road was an extremely captivating protagonist. I think she might be better as like a supportive role, you know, like a Belno kind of role. Not like a I'm not racing role, but like as a best friend kind of. But I don't think that a series about Ayabe as the sole protagonist would have been great either, so. Because I think Ayabe definitely works a lot better when you're not inside of her head. Thanks for that, Haru. Opera was the first beneficiary of the Ogni rule, yeah. It's funny how different Uma crews are in game compared to real life. In real life, even one G1 win is an incredible achievement in a game. If I don't get 10 G1 wins, it's exactly. It makes me mad that people get angry at TMO. Yeah. Poor horse. I think that I was reading that there's some takes that the Uma Musume version of TMO is like, this is not great, is like their attempt at kind of giving him his flowers, you know, like, because the horse, from my understanding, was not obviously anything like TMO. The horse was kind of not very majestic looking, I guess is how I would describe it. And so the fact that they make TMO such this like extra overlord kind of king-like character, I think is really great, because it's like they're giving the horse the flowers that he has deserved and did not rightfully get during his time. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but I like that a lot. Imagine if it was something to dressage. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little behind in chat. Okay, hang on. Let me come up to chat really quick. Top Road was like Spetchen in the anime where she's the POV character more interesting because they're happening around her. Exactly, yeah. TM looked like a normal horse to me. Yeah. How TM sees herself in the show is shown in her mirror when she looks at herself in the mirror. She's just a plain schoolgirl, yeah. Yeah. Okay, you guys are making me want to get New Year Opera O from the selector now. I've changed my mind now. Instead of Taishin, I'm gonna get New Year O. Oh, come on, don't give me hope like this. Come on. Why would you give me hope? That's just rude. Yeah, see, it doesn't happen. Man, my stats are really bad too. I thought this was a decent stat run up until recently. Isn't New Year Opera ult really good as an inherit? Yes, it's good on specifically length long tracks. Oh, that's right, you didn't want it. I should have picked the top option. I literally got her in one pull. Nice. From my understanding, Umas are essentially supposed to be the incarnation of the hopes and dreams of their IRL horse counterparts and the people that supported them, so your take about TMO makes sense. Nice, nice. I got TMO from the $20 banner. Nice! I got Asian Flash, which I'm not upset about, but I haven't run a career with her yet. Distance, I know, poor Haru. I didn't get Daring Strike. Yet another run. I don't think FIBA finished either, actually. So I still didn't finish. Did I get Curvature? Ooh. Well, would have been doomed anyway. Two of my favorites in Global, you can't go wrong with either. Yeah. I might get Taishin just because, like, I think her and Amazon are like my two favorite kind of end closers, and I really like her outfit, and I like her personality a lot, and so I think that, and the fact that she is going to be pretty good for a long time, I might get Taishin is probably like the strongest angle I'm leaning toward now. Meditation, hope to be pro at rhythm games. Oh, that's right. That's like that weird. She's secretly very good at rhythm games. Like, thank you. All of those weird like lore things are so odd to me. I only did one career run with Asian Flash. It's pretty neat. Nice. I usually do career runs with all my new horses, but because I got Asian Flash kind of in the middle of CM10, I haven't really been able to take the time for that. I hate forcing hard to do Arya McKinnon. Yeah, I don't love it. No NSM, no Daring Strike, Mile S, and Keen Eye, nothing else. I'm waiting for Swoop Tosha. I'm a sucker for the witch motif. I know, she's so cute! My first introduction to Fuji was the Swoop Tosha card where Fuji is catching her reading after dark. It's so cute. There's a potential early second anniversary Pink Skull update weaken Taishin a lot. Her evos are useless. I think it's one of those things where it just makes others better. It doesn't necessarily make her worse, but if by making others better, yeah, I don't think so. Sad, sad, sad. But guys, what if I get a parent Haru Urara? I have to make sure that we buy skills just in case I ever want to use her as an actual parent. 3-star speed eater. Alright. I think that maybe finishing this end closer build when cards refuse to finish their chains might not be in the cards, haha, for me. So, to that effect, let's do some more matches. And maybe I'll actually win one, and that'll make me feel better. feel better about the status of my aces, because I'm kind of over making aces for this CM, but my aces are not really what I would consider finished. Everybody wants me to run Haru. I actually don't think there's that much of a difference between this Haru and this Valentine. If anything, the Haru, well, Haru doesn't have 4 in March, which is actually pretty big. And she also doesn't have tail held high. But it's Haru. So maybe we just run it anyway. Sweepy's career is diabolical. Guaranteed late starts for many early career races, and she does the gold chip special of locking and trading. Oof, that doesn't feel good. Taishin reminds me a lot of how I was as a kid, a guarded gamer. Yeah. The random facts about Uma's undergarments, like, okay, TMI. Yeah, exactly. Taishin in here. Oh, Saturn, nice. I remember you. And Freeze. Oh, you have dodging to indifferent positioning, taking the lead groundwork. No! Get this falcon out of my face! I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Whoa, you got a Dirt S Mile S Taishin? That's crazy. Wait, have I seen this Taishin before? I think I have. It's still crazy. Half TP again? Yeah. I like that Yena Muteki is shown to be good at fighting games in her SSR support card. Yeah, I like Yena Muteki's design quite a bit. CM team of Gold City, Gold Ship, and Sweep Tosho. Sounds awesome, yeah. Ray, are you okay if I use your general thumbnail style for unlisted recording of tonight's draft? If not, I will think of something. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're not, like, using my actual thumbnail, I don't mind if you're looking at the style. Oh, and if it's unlisted, yeah, it's whatever. I'm excited to see it. I hope you. How did you guys do, Jimmy? Making parents seems more fun than high rolling aces. I don't even know, man. I don't think Dying Strike is that amazing for the CM. I made a Digiten with it and she does very poorly. Yeah. It's tough because it's just like the quote-unquote good end closer skill, but maybe I should just swap Ayabe out for Hishiyama. I've definitely heard a lot of the CM stuff. I'm gonna start researching Pisces Cup moments this last week. Yeah. Your cards are strong, give me that. I'm trying. Back to video games. Yeah, for a little bit. Before I sign off. Actually, what time is it? Alright. My Suzuka does not stand a chance here. That's unfortunate. It's the prudent positioning. Prudent positioning, dodging danger combo. That's the only thing I'm missing. Come on. I don't think Suzuka can hold out, not when she started from so far behind. But Fuji's moving up quite a bit. Oh, we do have Suzu Unique. Here's Haru! Fuji, it's a nice speed star. Suzuka's unrestrained way too early. We're still gonna take Angling. Haru hits everything, but can she get up there? Yeah? Come on, Fuji. Ah! Not quite. I knew that Falcon was trouble, man. Second, third, and fourth. I want to do this room match, but both our Suzus to die. Go ahead. Like, I don't run into Suzus. I need to... I'm sure that I'll run into Suzus during CM, so it'd be nice to see what happens. Dirt G, Mile D. Yup. 5 pick inspos. They all hit in the second inspiration. That's crazy. First few races were closed. The last one we got destroyed. Oh no! Our team has 4 late surgers somehow, and we casinoed so hard. Nice, nice. Yeah, this Falcon has... She even has forward march. She doesn't get that, right? You had to inherit that. Nice. We might have forgotten that Creek can't do miles, and so I drafted 2 mile tracks. Oh no. You can't get more than 6 total aptitude raises from initial lineage. Is that true? Oh, interesting. I love how they reference Fuji's ult in the anime. I know, I really wish that her unique would look a lot more like the anime. I feel like her unique is a little bit underbaked in this, in the game. Are these... They're both paste Taikis, but it is a front pasa. Lots of fronts. S plus Taiki. Ooh, very scary Taiki. Very nice. Oh, whoops! Sorry! One moment! That was close. I thought it was over and I couldn't take over Yasuzu. Thank you! GG. Yeah, GG's to you guys too. Thank you. I had to give up for trying to make Taishin this CM, but I've been inspired to pick it back up. Oh, good! Good. It's hard. I made it harder using a Grass Wonder to get Furious Feet. Oh, nice. Worth remembering, these uniques are like from like 5 years ago. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I still remember the old like Fate Grand Order Noble Phantasm designs, like the early ones where like they were so clunky and rigged. Oh man. I wish I'd get animation updates for the old Umas though. I feel like a lot of the older Umas could use I almost said Noble Phantasm. Could use the unique animation update. Every horse I've trained for the CM has been forced out of some of their aptitudes. It's been more draining than usual. Yeah. Oh, Suzuka's in gate 1. Nice. Very strong. Strong opening. We keen eye really early. That's nice. It lets Suzuka build this massive lead. They're gonna catch up a lot though. We speeded her early too. Now we don't have a whole lot of mid-race to stay ahead. Suzuka's gonna hit her unique. Taiki's are really far back though, they can't hit unique. Unless they pass the front pasa. Here's Suzuka. Suzuka probably has this, especially if the Taikis can't ult. Unless, okay, I was like, unless we whip angling, but no. We also hit unrestrained there pretty well. Yeah. Well, Taiki did hit unique, but I think it's too late. Nice! GG's. Yeah, Suzuka usually wins most of my room matches. I would say that my room match win percentage has been pretty high this CM. It's weird though, I don't run into many Suzukas in rooms, even though I've heard people say that they run in, that's nothing but Suzukas. I feel like I should run into other Suzukas. But She tends to win quite a bit, but man, against some of these crazy, some of these crazy people that watch my stream and enter my thing, I'm always terrified. This Falcon was really good. I think, honestly, I think the Falcon, I think you just got gate unlucky. You got gate diffed because you were. I mean, she was even 3, but like my Suzuka hit everything in 1, and then I was able to Kenai and speed eater really early there. I look at the S plus Marzensky. Nice. Mile S and front S, very nice. Laura accurate Suzuka. Yeah! Grass and Special Week have good alt unique animations in story mode. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Imagine if they gave Silent Suzuka access to Excalibur. Is your Suzuka dirt A? She is. Ooh, Arden! Yeah, this is my Suzuka. I've ran to like 3 other Suzas. I've seen 2 or 3 Suzas in my limited early testing. Yeah. Does your Suzuka have taking the lead? She does. I just can't get a Suzuka. I have 1 mile spark, but I've gotten more mile S than dirt A. Oof, that's tough. Yeah, I risked it with a mile parent on my Suzuka. It's, you know, my borrowed legacy was like a 9-star dirt, and then my own legacy was a mile dirt. I never got mile. I ran like maybe 35-ish careers on Suzuka and never got mile. Nice to get Speed Eater. Yeah, I was really lucky to get an explosion. I've been seeing Suzuka's every other room somehow. Oof. I can never get into lobbies. I'm sorry. I really want to see your dirt, Bono. Do you think there'll be more or less friends in the actual CM? I think there'll be less. Significantly less. Especially in round 1. Round 2 I can imagine seeing more. But I think round 1 there's going to be a lot less. Are we gate 9 Suzuka Gaming? For anyone still hunting, Speed Eater, the new Ines Fujin Wit card is very good for the CM. Yeah, I agree. It's got like standard distance and Speed Eater and like, what was it, like Slipstream and Sympathy? Ooh, my Suzuka got rushed. This might decrease her final spurt speed. Is Marzensky the only other front in this room? I forgot to check. Huh. Lights are so much easier to build, so I expect to see a lot of them. Yeah, especially because most of the dirt gameable Umas that people will have are going to be lights. Haru and Ogi. Pasa will be probably run as a pace. Taikis will be run as a pace. People might run the Marus. Each day, and each run passes, CM lobbies will start looking more and more like rooms. But they won't ever fully look like rooms, even on finals day. Yeah. Wait, unrestrained? Oh, did she miss it? I guess she must have whipped unrestrained. Oh, Fuji's coming up! Fuji's coming up! Fuji is pushing! She's just hitting everything! Oh, that Gold City! Fuji! Fuji, you gotta run! Fuji, you gotta run! Get out of that Gold City! Fuji! Fuji, run! Fuji, run! Oh, nice! Yeah, I think my Suzuka had a lower speed final spurt and she missed unrestrained. And Fuji just didn't, nice Gold City. You'd love to see it. Did she hit, unique well there? She also has Kenai. Nice. Are you the player who's also running the Mara? No, it's a different player. Nice. Wait, you're the. I was gonna say Excel. I remember you. You're the purple wet conditions Fuji player. That's still got a 16.6. That's crazy. Your Oguri's pace. Yeah. That was good. That was close. The Enid's Fusion card has great front runner skills, but only have her at 0 LB. Yeah. Oguri, Ellen, Haru, you'll see a lot of. Yeah. Fun fact, if you were to try to count Shibuya, you'd be counting for 32 years. That is a fun fact. Goose. Are all the draft players... I noticed that my viewer count increased by like 20. Did all the draft players finish their draft and now they're watching my stream again? I think I'm gonna run Pace Taiki in round 1, maybe switch to fronts in round 2. Yeah, that's probably a good choice, especially if you're not running triple front. Oh, PhD, nice. Nice to see you in here. How's your Suzuka? Nice. Fast pace is really nice to be able to pick up on Suzuka. I wasn't able to get it on mine. Literally 20 races. I got the 20 race epithet and I still couldn't pick up like fast paced. Are you done doing runs for the night, Ray? Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up here in a little bit. Probably at the top of the hour. I'm sad my Arden didn't do well. Every Uma has off races. Your Fuji seems very consistent. Oh, thank you. I mean, yours is incredible. I'm very jealous. I think that the Suzuka plus Kinai strat is helpful for Fuji, or for pace chases in general. And I mean, your Fuji's better statted than mine in pretty much every stat, but you know, like the high wit really helps with pushing up when there's a Suzuka lobby for sure. Sure, CM finals are without Suzuka and Fuji combo. Haru is just cheering. We're hoping it would be very nice. Gosh, Digiten is so cute though. I wish that I could have gotten a really good one. Hypothetically, in a double Suzuka lobby, see, look, they spot struggle, but they're like 3 lengths away from each other. Anyway, hypothetically, in a double Suzuka lobby, my Fuji should be able to no-stop me off of one of the other fronts, or one of the dying Suzukas. Hopefully, my Suzuka's still in the lead enough to speed everybody else, which is great. And then Haru Kinai's and forces them all back a little bit more. And then Fuji uses stuff like Big Sisterly in her mid-game, and her kind of naturally higher like wit and everything to get really close to the fronts right before the final spurt starts. I think my Suzuka's still gonna steal angling. Unrestrained hitch, like the earliest it could possibly hit. Hopefully Fuji can hit this off Pasa. No? No, she's too far away. She does head on Highlander. All of my best laid plans. Fuji, can Fuji hit unique here? If Fuji hits unique here, she wins, but... Push! 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 Ah! That was a good race. Very close. Did you get lucky with Highlander plus Speed Eater roll from Burst? Yes, I got Highlander from a Unity training with the NPC Race Shower, and I got Speed Eater from a Burst. Very lucky. Very, very lucky run. Fuji backline comp can win in reverse if you gamble hard enough. Yeah. Left front L hit everything, it's fine, yeah. Good games, guys. That one was really good. The digital had me. It was the vaudeville. She didn't know stopping me. She just head on, and she hit Highlander super early, I think, too. Okay, I think maybe I got like 2 more in me. Cinema. Good, good. Full backline comp whenever race you kibble hard enough. Yep. I got it, let's go. Nice! Iron, where are you? I don't see. Are you Dragon Iron? Oh wait, no. Wait, where's Dirt Bono? Iron, where's Dirt Bono? I don't see her. No? It says you're in? Okay, it must be just a lag. Yes, there you are. All right, here is the Dirt Bono. Oh, I'm so excited for your Dirt Bono. Head on, NSM. Nice, nice. Oh, you got both of them. I know. I keep thinking that I should remake my Fuji with Mummy, but I'm never gonna roll that high again, so it's hard. This is nice. Dirt Bono is real. Dirt Bono is so real. And your Suzuka? You have a really nice Suzuka. Mile S. I wish I had Mile S on mine. Front Pasa. Also very scary. Dragon. Pro Punch is good here. Mile S also. Very scary, Mario. And of course, you also have a very scary Taiki with like 1 billion golds. And a very scary End Ogre cap. Ooh, End Ogre. Straight away spurt, yeah. Alright, well, I'm a little scared. People are scared of your Fuji, thank you. Wait, I've been borrowing Dragon's Find Card for months, nice. There's a lag on YouTube, sorry. Bono, yes. Wait, is it from Bono? No, she's paced, because she had head on. Alright, let's see how we do. I'm watching this race through your stream. Alright. Holy Bono. I know, I respect the Dirt Bono. I love all the dirt Osh, like the people who bring the Oshis onto dirt. It's amazing. I love Haru's little jog up to the other girls. It's so cute. Both Suzuka's in like the perfect gates, but they're gonna die. The imminent death coming for these Suzukas. There's the spot struggle. Power hits Kinai. My Suzuka's still gonna hit Speed Eater here, because you hit it from top 3. Fuji's lagging behind the pace pack. Unfortunate. My Suzuka got her ult, so she must be ahead, yeah. Let's go, Haru! He hit a nice unrestrained, but... Oh, Bono's moving up! Bono's moving up! Did Bono hit no stopping me? Oh my god. The Ogre and Taiki. But Bono! Bono! Nice. Nice. GG's, GG's. The poor Suzukas. Haven't been in a bit. Monday stream. Yeah, I'm seeing the movie tomorrow, so I have to cancel my stream tomorrow. So I did it today instead. Bringing rice this as well. Nice. 800 speed, end of classic. Barely hit 1,000 at semifinals. So something that I notice that I do sometimes is GG's also a dragon in Iron Blade. That was good. I was so when your Bono was just booming, that was great. Something that I catch myself doing is if I'm like ahead of my speed target in like senior year, I will kind of subconsciously like pick things that aren't speed because I'm afraid to overcap, and then I never click speed, and then I wind up with too low speed. Yeah, that was a very good showing. Got very lucky. My favorite Umas are all good with dirt. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, is this the Arden? Arden and Gold City is nice, nice. My Taiki didn't hit shooting for picture, but she hit an SM instead. Nice. I'll let you know what she hit. Alright, alright. It was nice seeing Akamoto on dirt. Moving? No. I'm just seeing the movie. The beginning of New Era movie tomorrow. Suzuka self-destruct, yeah. She hit no stop for me, Umaston, and then plunged in Mummy. Nice. I bought my tickets for tomorrow, but my husband won't be going with us because his job flooded. Oh no, so he has to have all of his patients and staff. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry. Just, come to my city and see it with us. I'll have to try again. My girls had a bad run. Alright. I need other stats as well. Speed just never returned with more than 1 wit. Yeah. Scary how quick people are enjoying these lobbies. I know we have a bunch of like actuaries in here. They have a lot of bad runs. I feel that. I just watched the movie on Saturday. Yeah, it's really good. Oh, my Suzuka's in a pretty bad gate. Fuji late starts. I did see that there was another front in here. Oh, there's not another front in here. Oh, that's bad. So this is actually really interesting. Every time there's no front, my Fuji, as she is showcasing, passes my Suzuka and just screws up my entire team. So you're probably gonna see this a lot in CM, where my Fuji gets a little bit overexcited and passes my Suzuka before the final spurt. Because there's no front for them to pace off of, I guess, and so they just... Fuji just passes my Suzuka. I was considering making my third, oh, is Suzuka gonna hold out? Is she gonna hold out? Oh, no, nice! She held out! I considered making a front instead of an end, but then I lose keen eye, and so it's tough. Oh, there goes that Gold City again. Fuji hits Highlander, but she doesn't. She should have been able to no stop me off of Suzuka. That's unfortunate. Nice. Nice. Second time Gold City's won. Very good. Oh, she hit? Yeah, yeah. Hi Ray, I have no dirt umas besides Haru. I have to make a dirt uma. How do I make a dirt uma? How do I farm dirt sparks? what do you mean by no dirt Umas, right? Because if you have like Ogri, she has a dirt B usually, and so you just can like borrow like a friend to make a dirt Uma, like an Ogri. Like you can look for a friend that has like 9 dirt. And do it that way. Come on, come on, come on. Like, I think Ogri is one of the more accessible ones because she has dirt B. El Condorpasa is the other dirt B Uma. So and El Condorpasa is also very, very, very strong on the CM10 track if she can be in first and second. So if you use El Condorpasa and then you borrow, like you use your guest borrow to borrow a parent that has any kind of dirt to get El Condorpasa's dirt to A, that's one thing you can do. And then, like Maruzensky has dirt D, so it's very similar where you would borrow a dirt, an Uma that has like a lot of dirt sparks from somebody online, and then see this is an 8 dirt spark digital, and then your Maruzensky goes from dirt D to dirt A. Let's see, Amazon, you can. Gold City, if you have her, you can. She also has dirt D. Yeah. So I'd say Haru, El Condorpasa, and then Ogri if you have her. If you have Ogri or either the Maruzenskis, they can work. How have the rooms been for you? The rooms have been really good. I have actually been doing pretty good in random rooms, like above average win rate for me. So I was pretty confident, but you know, I do get clobbered in rooms that don't have fronts, and I get clobbered in rooms on my stream. Cool. The one time I Dirt Bono won a 7 front lobby and barely beat an SSM Amara because she early hit on into no stopping me Bobby Planja. Nice, nice. Still streaming when I'm awake. Not for long! Pasta is strong if you really don't have dirt, yeah. Gold City Dirt Runner. I mean, she has D. You can make Gold City Dirt Runner pretty easily. Oh, Taiki Shuttle is the other one. I feel so silly that I didn't mention her. Taiki Shuttle is the other one. If you have Taiki Shuttle, she has Dirt B as well, and she's also very strong. So, like, the best kind of, like, I would say, quote-unquote, most accessible Umas that are also very, very good for, like, free-to-play or, like, more casual players is going to be, like, El Condorpasa, Taiki Shuttle, and Ogre to Cap. Hopefully you have one of them. Thanks for the tips. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Gold City is interesting. I like her a lot. I ran her in CM5. The problem is that her unique is so random. It can start hitting from 50% of the way through the race. So you, like, don't want Gold City to hit her unique until, like, 80% of the way through the race. And so it feels so completely random when I was running Gold City, and she won. I think she had the lowest win rate of my aces, but she did win a little bit. And when she hit, it was like cinema, right? Like it was so hype when Gold City hit, like right as the final spurt was starting. But my Gold City in CM5 experience was that she definitely whiffs more often than she hits. If you're just relying on her unique for acceleration. Now, if you're pairing it with other stuff, then you know that's a different story, but yeah, she's a really interesting Uma, I think, because she has a lot of fans in my Discord, and I also really like her. But I think she does have some caveats for sure. Oh yeah, that's just exactly what everybody was saying in my chat. Festival Gold City is pretty good, especially on this track. Hishiyama, Dirt E, yeah. My Gold City hit her unique 0.1 seconds before the finish line. You love to see it. All right. Well, it's a little bit past time for me, so thank you guys so much for watching my unfortunate horror runs and also just chatting with me about the movie and joining my kind of impromptu rescheduled stream. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate all of the questions and chatting. I really like just hanging out and chatting, honestly. Now that I'm getting more into the cadence and rhythm of streaming, I'm really enjoying. I mean, I really enjoyed it before, obviously, but I feel like I'm getting more used to it now, which is nice. So thank you guys, and thank you all for GG's to all the room matches, and best of luck in the beginning of the CM. If I don't, when is this going to be? Because I'm gonna be streaming my CM runs. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys posted when I'll be streaming those. But I'll be streaming my CM runs, which is probably the next time I'll be streaming. I'm gonna go see the movie tomorrow, and maybe I'll make like a crazy yappy ramble video that lasts for like 2 hours just talking about the movie. Anyway, nice to see you guys. Good night, everyone. I hope you